these Nazi blood-sucking anti-American parasites that want to make you and your family slaves know that we are standing up against them, and we are red-blooded, and we are not slaves, and we are not bowing down to them. I'm not bowing down. I'm at the tip of the spear. I get death threats every day. And you know what? I am honored to be who I am. I'm honored to just be an average person that stood up 15 years ago and said, I'm going to defend the Republic. I'm going to defend the family. I'm going to defend the Second Amendment. I'm going to fight against abortion. I'm going to see what happens when I really take action. And we have laid waste to the enemy. If you simply unloose yourselves and become the leaders you are, we will sweep this scum into the gutter. We will defeat the New World Order. We will crush the tyranny. Second hour, straight ahead. Stay with us.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Stop gambling, alright? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
It was a bad year because, look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like. For crying out.
And we're going to talk about the Bitcoin halvening.
Then the halvening is happening in April. And the design is to start cutting the Bitcoin in half. And for the miners, it will help increase the value of Bitcoin. So that's what our goal is, to increase the value of Bitcoin.
I promise to stay away from your girl, but I can't promise she gonna stay away from me.
Didn't snitch on anyone.
He ain't snitch on nobody. Same as a gangster. My mom told me that if he was black, he would be a real nigga. Yeah, real shit, bro.
So Sam has some street cred now because he's not a snitch.
Yeah, he's official, bro. Sam is more gangster than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's more gangster than what?
Tekashi 6ix9ine. Sam Bankman stood on all 10 toes. Tekashi, you riding.
That's a good little...
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be...
How many chairs are you sitting on right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses. You've got one pair of AirPods right now. You're looking at me through one screen. You're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is things in your life. Do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? Well, I said, well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never happen, but now we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and you change your number. I said I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
What is going on, you guys? Daddy's back. What's up, man? Woo! We just finished Crypto Mindset Q1. Successful money, profit. God damn, did I kill it on that Pepe buy?
Yes, sir. How many X's we have right now?
With multiple six figures. I fucking blocked that bitch again twice, baby.
We wake up to green candles.
Woo! Ray Charles in the game, baby. What's up? Daddy's back. Let me tell you how back Daddy's back. Yo, Kieran came back. Kieran Warwick. He presented in the Crypto Mindset course. I offered him a pack of cigs. He came back with milk, bro. Woo! Woo! Only in the Crypto Mindset course, you guys.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never happen, but now we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and you change your number. I said I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Hey, congratulations, you guys. Nothing but money, man. Bought the bottoms. We here, man. Didn't abandon you guys through the bear market, man. Shout out to all you guys. Over 420 people here, man. Not bad, not bad. That's the exact market cap that I bought Pepe at too. I purchased 13 Ethereum, which was I think $1,800 at the time. I think it was like $23,000 into Pepe at a $420 million market cap. Today we're sitting at $3.5 billion right now. Living life, sitting on on some good multiples, man. Not the first time I've taken hundreds of thousands of dollars out of Pepe, and certainly not the last. But I believed, man. I mean, who else but me was rocking Pepe? Let's be for real. Through the bear market, who else? We're so back, baby. But Church of Trepidation warnings. I've got to warn you guys, man, because we're out here. We got to make the money, man. I'm probably going to take here. I'm about to say some fucking haram shit right now. I'm going to take a little bit. I'm going to take some profit off of my Pepe. Because why? Because I know stupid. Dad's got to make sure mom ain't in stripper heels. Dad's got to make sure kids go to private school. Dad's got to make sure the rugs ain't Persian. You know? This isn't a carpet ride. It's a magic carpet ride. Imagine a rug where it doesn't rug. The math is mathing. So I'm going to probably take a Pepe position, just taking it to ETH because it's just such a dumb. Like I'd be dumb not to. Oh my god. Yo. Let's go into it, you guys. Let's really go into it. Let me pull up the old chart here. Ooh, that's looking real nice, man. I told you not to fade. Those who listened, I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. Kyle, my brothers, I curve stomp them into the river sometimes, but still
chained. I'm chained.
I'm chained right here, man. But we gotta make that bread. We gotta make that Skrilla, right? But look at that, man. We're at a pivotal part in the market right now. We are currently at $68,000 right now. We're probably gonna retest $69,000 probably within the next day or so, or even this afternoon. Now I have to give you guys a warning. I'm gonna give you kind of the scenarios where I think where the market's heading right now. There's a reason I'm taking some profits on Pepe right now. It's just because one, it's a big dub, so I gotta recoup my Ethereum I put into Pepe and stack way more Ethereum for the future, right? Possible OA over here buying Ethereum. I don't know. Maybe a good idea, right? But I'm gonna take that profit, put it there, and then now I'm just gonna keep this Pepe bag as it is because I mean it's like $100,000 of Pepe plus. Maybe by the time if it dips down, it's probably gonna go to 50. But it's just like now it's a long-term hodl bag that I'll be able to take profits on throughout the bull run, right? But the way if I was being a conspiracy theorist, right? If I was being a hungry hippo of the game, right? If I was Mac D purple, right? If I wasn't purple, I was pink. If I wasn't like a putty cat, I would tell you guys, we're probably going to keep retesting for the next couple days, 29, 28, we're going to make 29, sorry. $69,000. And if we can't pass it, we're probably going to go back down to, I would probably imagine low 60s. Now, that would be the best case scenario. The worst case scenario, we're probably going back down to $51,000, which is $1 trillion market cap. Because right now we're sitting at $1.3 trillion on BTC. So I think somewhere between 51,000, 53,000 is where Bitcoin hits $1 trillion market cap, and that's probably where the line is to hold the line, right? But if we break 69,000, ladies and gentlemen, if we break 69,000. We're probably looking at over 80. We're probably going to head up to 81,000, and it's scary from there. 81,000 to 84,000 is kind of the range there. The reason is we've never been here.
Uncharted territory.
Uncharted territory. ETF is stupid. Wrong. These ETFs don't matter, Miguel. Wrong. Miguel, it's going to 11,000. It's going to 9,000. Wrong. Why are you buying Ethereum at 800? It's going to go to 400. Wrong. Yo, this Hex shit's dead. Wrong. Yo, Solana's dead. Wrong. Cardano, wrong.
Yo,
Phantom, wrong. Illuvium, wrong. AVAX, wrong. Gala, wrong. Doge, wrong. Shiba, wrong. God damn, just two-piecing them every all the way to the bottom, bro. Da, 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 da. Hit me a Pepe, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
It's purple, man. It's purple for all the guys in the crypto mindset course. We bought great. The guys who came in bought great prices. Guys who've been with us through the bear market, they're even more purple. They're even more pimping. They've been pimping since pimping since pimping since pimping since pimping. And you've been assistant pimping since pimping since pimping since pimping. Oh my God, man. Oof, right? But I mean, here, like, I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it right now, right? I mean, what's the exit liquidity, right? Like, Miguel, where does this go? I mean, there's the Bitcoiners right now are like, obviously, they're like, I mean, they're in full parade mode. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, they're just dancing in the street. Michael Saylor's out here. Michael Saylor is out here. Michael Saylor's out here doing arenas tours now. You seen that? I don't know if you guys seen that. Michael Saylor's out here doing arena tours, and people are going, Saylor, Spaniard. Say they're literally going like full on like Spaniard on on him and stuff, right? And pretty crazy, you guys, right? But you got to remember, we're this happy. This is good. But at some point, you're gonna get hit in the face, right? We didn't make all this money by buying tops. We didn't make it all by buying green candles. I had some memes and stuff. I haven't loaded them up yet, but I had some memes and shit of like some people talking like, if Bitcoin hit $59,000 and so I'm buying, like, oops. What is it really? What's going on with the quality? Is it not 1080p?
It might be the Wi-Fi's fucking up right now. I'm not sure.
Oh wow, that looks like shit.
Oh God,
that's trash.
Here, I'm gonna hit a Pepe real quick.
Yeah, 1 second.
See if I can hit it.
They don't want me preaching the truth. They don't want me preaching the truth, man. They're just like, fucking up my stuff.
Everything's going down for some reason.
Yeah, man.
I can't even load anything up.
That's crazy, dude. Give me one.
I can't even put anything up.
1 second. Yo, Charlie's here. We're literally $600 away from the all-time high. Fix the TV in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah. But shout out to Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. He's literally streaming tomorrow. He's back. No way. The other half. They know second best is coming back tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a pretty hectic streaming schedule. We have literally we have the Pulse Tour event here with RG3, Crypto Coffee, Access Alive, all the other Hexicans and stuff, DIY investing. I'm not sure if Hexo's coming, but Hexologists as well. Everybody, the good old boys, the good old boys club are coming down here to Las Vegas. So we're gonna be doing interviews and all kinds of things with the Pulse Chain community. So BitBoy's in town as well. We're gonna be able to we're gonna be hanging out with BitBoy after his massive win over Shinu Inu Club and stuff like that. But Yeah. Here, I'll just hit you with a little meme real quick while we're fixing technical difficulties real quick. I'm being Coinbase right now. The Matrix is attacking me right now. Like, holy shit, man.
I couldn't even load the stream.
Holy.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
Holy moly, man. We make millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for everybody. And then, the Matrix is like, hey, no, that's bad. Oh my God, JJ Beats, please tell me that's not true.
Oh no.
So, what was it? Bro, I was so close to listening to Capo back at the bottom. I'm so glad I found you guys. Oh my Lord. Bro, he's become like a meme of just historically wrong. Like, it's pretty bad, man. Like, you got to be careful who you listen to, ladies, brothers, and sisters, man. Some of the guys who were half decent in the last cycle fucked off and are pretty trash right now. I think eventually they'll catch a rhythm because it's like they're playing hopscotch, right? At some point they won't get hit in the fucking face with the razor blades and stuff from the jump rope, but you can take some time off, but you can't take your eye. I mean, it's like, even on driverless mode, they make you put a hand on the wheel at least some point, man. But it is what it is. I mean, we have if Capo's down bad, there's other people that are down bad last cycle. What's his name? I just so bad. I literally forgot about this guy. This guy literally fought with Richard and was so historically wrong. Didn't buy like $80 $80 Ethereum. Didn't buy $3,000 Bitcoin. He thought it was going to He thought $3,000 Bitcoin was going to go to $1,000. Tony Vase was Capo of last cycle. Oh man, but we ain't leaving, man. We're just a hair off the all-time. We're just a smidgen off the all-time high. Now Green Thumb says RH coins down bad. No sir. I'm up very well from the bottoms and stuff. So let's see. Let me show that real quick. Because it's all perspective and stuff. Because like if you just bought like 1 point in time, you don't DC, like literally, you guys, my channel is called Dollar Cost Crypto, not Buy the Fucking All-Time High. Hey, my name is Buy the Fucking Top. What's going on, you guys? Dude, I should make like a sub channel and stuff where I'm in clown makeup and just like welcome to the Ringling Circus, you guys. I buy tops. What's going on, you guys? But this is up a 5x from the bottom. This is literally up a 6x from the bottom. This is up like, oh my God, like I don't know how many bottoms. I mean, like this, I think this reached like 20 cents. So like, what is that? Jesus Christ. I mean, 30x. This is a 30x off the bottom. This is a 3x from the bottom. E-Hex is literally a, where's E-Hex's price? A penny. This is a 5x off the bottom. Bro, what are you talking about? There's money at the wazoo, you guys. Put me full screen, Miko. There you go. Hi, my name's Exit Liquidity. Hey, nice to meet you, brother. My name's Buy the Bottom. Sell the top. And Super Hex win, man. Another official guy coming out to the event and stuff, man. Click that button if you want more gains. This man's got all the Lambos, all the whips, everything you can imagine, the McLaren, everything, man. The McLaren ain't Karen. That's right. And that makes you not a Karen.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I almost killed this Trenta. And we have just started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Now, I mean, that would be interesting to create that channel where I'm intentionally trying to be Jim Cramer with like being wrong 100%. That is a very special skill to be like Jim Cramer level of wrong, where like you are so wrong that people listen to you to know the opposite of what you say.
The opposite of the Drake curse.
Yeah, like he's like, I hate Bitcoin. Fuck, do we got to buy? Bitcoin's looking kind of nice right now. God damn it. It's over, you guys. It's done. Am I still getting the Ferrari? Yeah, I am. Even, yeah, but hey, it's very soon. The whole thing is you got to be careful when I'm in reinvesting and stuff. I mean,
why buy a depreciating
for guys in the
asset?
Citadel who are listening and stuff, like I basically I'm if I put it to a vote, they're gonna tell me to buy a Ferrari. But like I basically made enough to buy a fucking Ferrari cash from like Pepe and a bunch of other stuff, and they're like, buy a fucking supercar. But I'm like, no, I want to make even more money.
Why would I buy a depreciating asset in the bull market?
Yeah, buy. Fresh is like, no, buy a year old. It's a much better deal. Correct.
Yes, sir.
But Ferrari is GG approved. That's right. Now, Pepe goes room. Now, for guys who've just joined me right now, I'm selling half my Pepe position today. But why? Well, it went from a low, like, so, okay, if I was being Nostradamus, right? In the pet, which, hey, Nostradamus out here, right? I'm gonna say Magneto, Dr. Xavier of the game, right? The way I'm looking at it is the bottom on Pepe and stuff was basically, I think, 380 million, because all the supplies out, 380 million in market cap. And now, retardo math here, because we're talking meme coin. So, like, I mean, fundamental analysis is pretty light here, you guys. Pretty light. Like, actually, let me pull up the screen. What the hell? I'll go into this. Because it's Return of the Crypto King, man. I felt so sad for you guys, man. Dude, I saw some of the guys who didn't join the crypto mindset course. Poverty, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, they were just lost so much, man. I was doing a couple of little tweets here and there, and answering a couple DMs just because I couldn't fully abandon the bros. But like, my Lord, what am I looking at? Pepe, right? Pepe. Right now, if I look at let's look at the last year. Yeah, 266 and stuff like that. I think the local one's like 380 and stuff like that. So it depends. Like, I mean, obviously, depending on where you want to graph this in terms of where it's going, right? It's probably like if I were to guesstimate where the local top for this is for right now, if Bitcoin stops running, it's probably $3.8 billion because the bottom is basically 3. So that's a 10x. So it does a 10x. It's probably going to chill out because it's so much market cap. And look, this is its previous all-time high. Very nice. Very nice. And look at this. So last time I did this major drop list, 1.5 billion. It drops. Boom. Now, Miguel, it can't be that simple. You're right. But it's a meme coin. So fuck your fundamentals and your technical charts. Because what will happen is when fervor enters the space, I know that's a big word, you guys. Fervor enters the space, and we're talking more about people are just like, oh my God, I've never made this much money. This is insane. Oh my God, it's going to, like, oh my God, the Cubs are winning the World Series. Oh my God, the bottoms are more, the catching bottoms and resistance levels and stuff is more of a science and art than an art, right? But these tops is more of an art, more of a, I wouldn't call it laissez-faire, but more of a, it's a lot more fluffy of a concept and stuff. It's more about just like perception and stuff, as well as like just setting somewhat of a realistic target stuff in terms of like unit bias and stuff. And if that doesn't make sense, crypto mindset Q2 one day, we'll see. I don't know. We may not do it again. But what I'm seeing right now is the reason I'm taking 50% profits on my Pepe right now is because I mean, it's $300 million away from where I think its first possible top could be. To if we look here, right, simple jacking here, 1.5. That if I were to give this a, if I was being really bullish, right, and I was giving this like a 3x, if I was giving a 3x or 4x and stuff, that would pretty much put it at like a 3x would put it at 3, what is that, 4.5 billion market cap. And the other X's and stuff would put it at a little higher, like 5.5 billion, right? But most people are so short-sighted and they jumped in real quickly. So what did you do for me lately? Which is like right here. So what did they do for me lately? 380, 420 and stuff like that. I DC'd a little here, and then I mostly got the rest of it at like around here. And then I think I bought some more down here as well. I have to look back at the tape. But boom, it popped off and stuff like that, and it's come up here. So that's enough. Take some gains on this. It'll come back down. The real levels, it's probably going to come down. Like, it's so stupid. It'll be like, it's probably not going to go lower than this. Just giving so much sauce away. Miguel, you can't make hundreds of dollars with crayons. You just can't do it. The Marines did. Am I wrong?
Them crayon eaters.
Here, I'm gonna give you guys some sauce right now. Should I? I don't know. I don't know if the guys want. I don't know, man. If hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. I don't know. Maybe if we get above 600 viewers or something, maybe 700. I'll think about it. I got it. There's some plays, man. There's some plays. There's some good news coming your way. Oh fuck. But Phantom doing not bad, you guys. This is one token that was kind of lagging behind, right? Doing pretty good. Yeah, 3 months ago it was 33 cents. Even before that, we bought it at 16 cents, 18, 20 cents. It's done a nice 2x and stuff. It just recently came out. I think it was 74 cents. Yeah, 74 cents. It came up to here, came down a little bit. Phantom has there's some really bullish news on Phantom. The bullish news is it's going to be on Robinhood pretty soon. Woo! It's being tested out right now in Robinhood on the UK app, and we're probably going to have a worldwide release on Phantom on all the. That's normie money, bros. That's good. That's very good. Very happy. My Phantom bag's very, very, very happy right now. But remember, at some point, you're going to get punched in the face, and then like, right now, everyone and their mom wants to buy coins right now, right? Extra liquidity. Joe, don't say that, bro. Come on. Oh, fudge. Hey, when Phantom was okay, let me be really accurate here. When I was buying Phantom at 18 cents, I bought a tiny bit at 16, but I really bought a majority from 18 to 36, right? So let's just call it a 25-cent DCA average or something like that, right? On Phantom, right? At the time, when I said it was going to go to $2 by the summer, Miguel, you crazy Mexican, Hexacristo, Litecoin Moses, Dogecoin Muhammad looking motherfucker, right? You're wrong. Now that it's popped like 75 cents, hey, man, this man might be right. Oh, boy. When will that happen, right? Like, it's just hilarious because it's like you get a little pump, Ferber comes back, and then the magic happens, the sparkle, the energy, right? It comes back to you, right? And this is why, and Charlie, this is why, and Kyle, this is why.
Hey, I don't want to hear
the
it.
304, the plates. This is why. I have a couple of different plays in the portfolio, right? I'm Hexo Cristo, Padre Nuestro, right? Right? Bless thy bags, for they shall pump. May your only pain be champagne. Right? The reason I have these other bags is because these coins pump at different times, and then I take some Pepe profits, put that into fucking Ethereum or stables. I'm probably going to go, I'll probably go Ethereum. I don't want to lose a position and stuff. I'll probably throw 26 Ethereum back into the bag and then the rest into stables. And then once we get a dip in the market at some point, I don't know, maybe when I'm 14, from there, I'll sprinkle that into the whatever hasn't pumped yet or what I see was a major discount. Miguel, that sounds intelligible, man. I don't know about all this stuff. What you mean? You tell me like when the prices go real high, you take a little off the top, and then when the prices drop real bad because crypto drops real bad, they usually drops about 50, 60%, sometimes 80% if the coin's a real dog shit coin, right? And then you ape it back in, and then you like wait for a couple months, and then you back in a lot of money. That's right. That is correct. What's undervalued right now? I think the Pulse Chain ecosystem's undervalued. AVAX is actually undervalued right now. There's some other coins, but hey, crypto mindset guys are going to get it. Should have joined. You know what? I'm going to tell the Citadel guys as well. If you're in the Citadel, you'll get it too. We're over 450 members in the Citadel, man, and growing, man. We're on our way. 555 Cuatro Cinco, man. I'm gonna throw some special event when we hit 555 in the Citadel because yes. WCMC, W Citadel, all hail the Moon Gang. Woo! Join the Citadel ASAP. That's right. Links in the description box below. And check out Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. He's live tomorrow, I think at 2 p.m. Kyle, what time?
It should be 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yeah,
2:30.
2 p.m. Yeah, but we run on Moon Gang time, so we're
30 to 45 minutes late.
yeah, right. WFNF, man. Shout out to FNF.
sir.
Shout out to the guys, man. Whoo! We made a lot of FNF guys money, man. I'll tell you that much, man. The guy, I'm very proud to say over, I think 50% of the course was brand new people into crypto. So we've continued to be some of the largest onboarders and correctly onboarding people into the crypto space, man. I'm really proud to say that because, man, I shouldn't even say this. This is all right, fuck it. I'll say it. You know what? We got from guys who've never touched anything to OF models out here going ah! I love you, Charlie. I love you, Miguel. I'm holy ghosting over here. Chill, bitch. Jesus. I'm gonna touch the mink. But take me down, Kyle. Take me down.
Are you worried about her location, player? You know she with me. Quit bothering us. It's purple. Baby, I heard you got a new man. You know where you want to be. It's purple.
The other day is cash. Every day. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. I'm flexing. It's Friday. In the Lambo. About to go spend $1,000 on dinner. Spend $20,000 in the club. Fuck 3 bitches. And I'll wake up tomorrow richer than I woke up today. The other day is cash. Every day. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. I'm flexing. It's Friday. In the Lambo. About to go spend $1,000 on dinner. Spend $20,000 in the club. Fuck 3 bitches. And I'll wake up tomorrow richer than I woke up today.
I know, yeah, I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn to dawn, girl. Suck one, maybe 2. The damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby.
Money when you buy. You don't make money when you sell. Every time the world goes tits up and everything goes fucked up, I smile because days like today are days I've made money. I'm actually cash poor. First time in my life I'm poor. I have like 100 grand for the weekend. That's it. But it's fine because I know in the future, Jah will bless me and I'm about to buy another 812 super fast. Anyway, point is, if you're watching this and you have any kind of money, don't be a bitch. Scared money doesn't make money. Invest it.
Woo! Oh my god. And all sorts of other things we're going to be into, you guys, right? I'll let the Citadel know. I'll let the crypto mindset course know. But there's just some coins that I just can't talk about. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, rugged. Am I back on screen right now? Dude, the Matrix fucking hates me right now, man. They don't like seeing a young Latino man making the whole rainbow fucking rich. Man, they don't like this shit. Yo, you can't be making these whites and these blacks and these Asians and these Mexicans and these browns all this money. Well, baby, I'm sorry, man. My money purple. The money's purple right now, man. We're gonna be in Las Vegas. Bro, muted? Am I really muted? Fuck off. No way.
No way.
Oh, no, it's just you. I was about to say, man. I was like, man, that line was so cold. That rat was so cold. Oh, shit. Man, these guys don't know, man. I have all the T-shares, bro. Yeah, bro, we don't care. I love the both memes where it's like, man, they don't even know how much crypto I have right now. It's like, and then they're like, they're just quiet. Or the other side's like, yeah, we know you have crypto, bro. We don't care.
It's like, what the man yapping about?
Are T-shares worth buying? I believe on Pulse Chain, yes. On Ethereum, I think they are worth if you can get enough of them. Like I would like the stake, like because Ethereum's gas fees are just going to be so bananas until we eventually get an upgrade sometime in 2025 that actually significantly lowers gas fees. And I'm not talking about this bullshit. Oh, okay, it's not a bullshit. There's an upgrade coming to Ethereum that's basically proto dank shards, which is going to allow. I mean, just look at the name, right? Proto dank shards, which is basically going to allow you to do more transactions, more TSP, more smart contracts on L2s. But L2s aren't even clogged anyway. So what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I mean? So maybe if like a big institution is trying to bring like a massive amount of transactions, right? Then sure. But for what we're using, like the L2s are not busy at all, right? Why do people like using Ethereum and Bitcoin main chain? Because it's like when fucking bullshit when Coinbase goes down, when Gemini, Kraken, Binance, oh no, a circuit breaker. Oops. If you got Ethereum, your transaction goes through. Why? You pay the fees are high because there's fucking money being made right now. Oh my God, Miguel, the transaction's $60. That sucks, right? But Ethereum was $800 before. So that would, I mean, that $60 was like $11 or $8 beforehand. You know what I mean? Potato, right? My transaction stuck. I can't do potato. Potato, my transaction stuck. I can't do stuff at the moment. Well, this is why you have to put aggressive on the gas fee and just fucking send it. You have to pay extra. It's kind of cost of the game. When people want it, like when shit really starts getting bananas and people want to take profits when things are crashing and there's like tons of money being made because the price is going like this and this and this and this, you're paying hundreds of dollars in Ethereum, thousands in Ethereum to get a transaction done. But why would I do that? Because you're making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars doing it. That's why, right? That's what, and then two, if the Ethereum gas fees are high, that's good for Pulse Chain, that's good for Solana, that's good for Cardano, that's good for Polkadot, that's good for AVAX. Should I keep going? Sure. Metis, Phantom, all your L1s and L2s, Optimism, Arbitrum, and all the other Power Ranger coins, right? Whatever it is, right? Are doing fantastic because like they're like, oh my God, I need somewhere I can transact faster and stuff. Boop, the money starts flowing that way. But some of the big players still like doing these big money moves on Ethereum. It just is what it is. And two, like anyone who's taken the crypto mindset course before, I feel sad for anybody that didn't, but it's sort of like poker chips, right? Like I think I said this on did I post this on Instagram? I think I did. So I posted a video on Instagram recently where I go follow me on Instagram, man. Your boy cracked over 100,000 while I was in the crypto mindset course. Wasn't even streaming and hit 100K on Instagram. Sheesh. Already had 127,000 followers on Instagram, I think. Let me see. Dyslexia, autism, and caffeine. Oh, I'm sorry, correct. 128,000 followers on Instagram. But dude, I might end up this bull run by having 1 million on Instagram. Not botted, not bullshit, not bot, just straight fucking sauce, right? Yeah, it is what it is there. But yeah, so these Ethereum gas fees being high are actually a net positive, basically, right? At the end of the day, because look, you have incumbents that are just like, but if the gas fees are so high, the prices are going to end. And this is where the Bitcoiners start crying right now. Ready? Is Stun ready? Are you guys ready? There's going to be an Ethereum ETF. What? There's going to be an Ethereum ETF. I even called on the channel. There's going to be a Solana ETF. That might be late in 25. I'm not saying now. Okay. I know. Miguel, I'm a Bitcoin maximalist. Michael Saylor says there's no second best, man. You should leverage your house. That business you've owned for 37 years, you've got to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and buy the greatest asset on earth. Sure. But here's what's so cool about it. Look how much Ethereum's pumping right now with just the Bitcoin ETF. What the fuck? So, okay. But this is the first time in a long time. This is the first time in a long time that we've had these two bullets in the chamber for Bitcoin. Usually it's just the halvening, and then we have kind of the 4-year cycle, the bull market, and then, stocks are printing, so there's money flowing everywhere, right? And, hopefully the housing market's doing okay. But today, we had the ETF happen. It wasn't a buy the rumor, sell the news. It literally was just like, fuck, it's just the numbers just only going up. We have the Bitcoin halvening, which is usually buy the rumor, sell the news event as well, like historically, right? If you actually look where we're at right now, I gotta say, if you have to look at things in terms of like where we're at to where we weren't at, in terms of like right now, 2024 should be 2020 in bull market years. That means 2025 is 21. If that is the truth, oh my God, you guys, all 630 of you guys watching right now, man, we are about to make life-changing money. Not life-changing, wife-changing money. Baby making money. You're late to your job. Did I say you can talk to me?
Job.
If your performance doesn't increase right now, you're gonna lose your job. Did I say you could even speak to me right now before I had my coffee? Boss? Man? Better watch your fucking tone around me, boy. Crypto keeps pumping right now. I'm gonna have your job. Oh my God. Sounds like you should keep packing your bags, of course. But are you talking to me? That's right, Big Nelly. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to a lot of people in the chat right now. Sorry, I can't speak broke. That's right. But one thing that me and Charlie are here to do for you guys is also we're looking at, if we find some really big signs like, fuck, this bull market's ending early, we're gonna ring the fucking bell. We're gonna be like, Jim Cramer sold half his stock portfolio and bought Bitcoin, you guys. It's over. I fucking be crying on stream, you guys. Jim Cramer just longed Bitcoin. It's over, bros. We had a great run, you guys. The super cycle's over. Tears running down my cheeks and stuff. Oh. Caesar, if this bull run lasts into 25, deep into 25, sir, it's gonna happen. Oh, ultimate Tsukuyomi.
Just change reality real quick.
Yeah, let's change reality.
I mean, Madara is right behind you.
Kyle, what are you gonna do about the second meteorite? Whoa.
Hard as fucking shit.
Yo, that's actually hard as fuck. I got the first fucking meteorite is 2024 bull run. He's like, the SEC is like, we're not gonna get you guys do anymore. SEC, what are you gonna do about the second one? 2025. Just wreck them.
We gotta make that happen.
Oh my God, I gotta make that into a meme. Oh my God. But W Madara, right? But for you guys who don't know, hey, we're going to we're going to be hearing for you guys. It's still not too late to go to the Las Vegas event, you guys. Tickets are still available as of right now. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Get your asses down here, man. We're going to have a conference here from the 369 tour, which is from the 6th of this month all the way to the 9th, which is the next couple days. Fly down to Vegas. It's cheap as hell. Room with a buddy or room with a plate. Let's go buck wild. Let's have fun. We're going to be talking all things Pulse Chain, Hex, altcoins, meme coins. BitBoy's going to be down here off of his stunning victory and all kinds of stuff. Oh, my God. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Boom. There it is right there. There's other links and stuff for all you guys who want stuff, but I will throw it up here in 1 minute. Let me just it could be sold out, you guys, because man, trust me, man, a lot of people are going, man. There's only so many tickets, you guys. So let me double check real quick. So this is Pulse Chain Tours Las Vegas seminar, man. What is going on, man? Let's go to the events. Oh, Pulse Chain 3-day sold out. Let's see the Thursday one. Let's see if this is sold out or not right now. So basically, they're doing like a special Thursday VIP only and stuff because the 3-day one already got sold out already. It's $1,000. It's on the 7th. You get to hang out with me, Charlie, and a bunch of other guys. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. Let's see. There's one ticket left, you guys. There's one ticket left, literally. Good luck to whoever gets it.
The fastest person win.
Last person wins, right? Welcome to the Thunderdome. But if you type in crypto mindset, you get $10 off. All the money generated from the event is just to do more parties and, cocaine hookers blow, all that good jazz stuff. Not really, but, it just sounds nice on camera when you say it. You put crypto mindset, you get $100 off. It's only $900. My children, good luck. I wonder who will get it. You want to hang out with me, Charlie, BitBoy, RG3, a bunch of Mexican Mexicans, a bunch of other cool guys. We're going to be doing all kinds of cool stuff. I've got RG3 pointing a crayon at me and stuff saying, hey, bro, you can't be telling people what we're going to do on that day. All right, fine. But basically, we're hanging out from 10 in the morning till about midnight, maybe more. Can't say. But there's that event. Can I put my screen back up? Now let's go. And if this does get sold out because you're slow and you don't take action, like you didn't take action on the crypto mindset course and missed out on a lot of money. There's still tickets for the Pulse Chain Top Golf event, which is, I think, in 2 days, and stuff. I'll be there. Charlie's going to be there. We're going to have fun. We're going to be drinking beers and stuff. Haram. We're going to be, shooting the golf balls, talking shit. And you can ask me all kinds of cool questions, man. But put crypto mindset in the coupon code, 10% off, right? And I think there's still room right now. The last two events are basically the actual seminar, which is on the 8th. It's going to be from 10 in the morning to 5 p.m. Me and Charlie are going to be speaking. We're going to be doing we're going to do an overall update of what's going on in the ecosystem, but as well as what's going on in crypto. And then we're going to do a live AMA. And then if you want to party with us, we're going to be partying over here at the Pulse Chain party, which is on the same day. Basically, it's going to last until the next day. So, so both these events are literally less than $100 each. Just literally come down to Vegas, man. Take $100 flight and be not lame. But I'll put this down there below and stuff, and use crypto mindset, and guess what? You get 10% off. Not bad. And for anyone who's coming by and stuff like that, me and Charlie are going to throw a Saturday event as well. We're going to do some sort of, I got to be careful saying it. I'm going to tell everyone in person where we're renting out a venue and we're going to be hanging out, taking some drinks and doing a bunch of cool stuff. But hey, if you show up, not lame, right? But that deserves. I think that deserves a Tombs. That deserves an old school Pepe.
It was a bad year because look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like. For crying out.
What the fuck are you wearing, bro?
Yeah, man, got into crypto. Windfall, bitch. A couple of these altcoins in the portfolio went through the roof. And them NFTs I copped, yeah, up like 100x. Whoa. Thought my MetaMask wallet was going to blow the server. IYKYK. If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Shit. It all tanked, bro. Some whales must have swam through a rug pull on the NFTs. Market's on a downswing. ETH's dropping like a landslide. I'm hurting, baby.
Bro, that was 2 seconds ago.
You don't understand the game. It's brutal. You think you can Venmo me like $5, man? I'll get you back, I promise.
Yeah, chill, man. I got you. Jeez. That go through?
Yep. Took those $5, threw it down on a meme coin, a little gaming token I heard about on Reddit. Just did my research. Do your own research. It's not a big deal. So back to the moon. Hodl on this one all day. Oh boy. You think you can Venmo me another 5 spot?
Bros, we're not there yet. Even though everything seems like, oh my God, it seems so wonderful. Real retail means the noobs, your friend. Your buddy that you've been telling for over 2-3 years to get into crypto. He'll jump into crypto and he'll sound like that asshole. Pretty bad. You know, one thing I'm really proud of is I teach, we you know, me and Charlie teach our guys so well that like when you hear other people talking about crypto, they sound like literally retards. Or like you can tell story. Like one of the classic ones like, oh yeah, I've been in Bitcoin since 2005. Oh really? Huh, interesting. That's so cool, man. Yeah, you know, I got in pretty early, you know, like I got back into crypto back in like 2010 when it was $500. $500, you say? Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah. I remember when Bitcoin was $500 in 2011. That was like pretty great time, brother. Yeah. A bunch of time. This is the same thing I said about the OG Hexicans. I don't know for people. Now, I'll pull up Fallout Zone's clip right here. A bunch of time travelers, right? I said, so there's a lot of stolen valor in crypto. This is the beautiful thing about me being on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I mean, yo, you weren't here for all the fucking grizzles. Yes, I was, bitch. You know, like, this is why no one pulls my OG card in the Hex community or the Pulsion community. I'm on fucking Mount Rushmore. I was there in the beginning, the whole time. Pre and post. I'm pre-Hex. I'm Strape Chat. I'm Strawberry Grape Chat. One of the first people to talk about T-share ladders. On record, biblical. Richard said on to DCC, what do you think about this? Well, this is the way I would do it. Richard said tight. I'll have to pull up the screenshots from back in the day. It's so funny. Oh my God. But you know, I remember a time before there was even stable coins. I remember a time when there wasn't even Uniswap. I'm so damn old, and I remember a time when there was only really one exchange you could use, and it was Coinbase. Realistically, that you weren't going to get rugged, right? Well, I guess Kraken. Yeah, I guess Kraken was back then and stuff like that, and a couple like Huobi and stuff. But, you know, hui, right? I see so many, dude. I see so many like, and I was said this is going to happen, man. I see every fucking day. I swear, every time I hear a brand new project come out, yeah, the founder's the founder's in incognito mode right now, but he was around when Hex early on in Hex and stuff. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Another person. Wow, Magic. Whoa, Magic the Gathering. How did that happen? Another OG Hexican I've never met ever, or don't even recognize the name on Instagram or Telegram. Strange. You know, me and Charlie have said this before. A month in crypto is like a year in equities. I'm almost 8 years in the game when it comes to crypto, right? And let me tell you, that's pretty fucking old in the game. I'm 96 years old in crypto years. I'm 14. Look at me. Look, I look terrible right now. I used to be all like tanned and skinny and beautiful and stuff. Like, I was one of the beautiful people. And like, look at me now.
It was a bad year because look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like. For crying out.
I got in crypto in 2016. I barely bought, just being completely honest to you guys, like, because at the same time too, it takes a minute, right? I was one of the lucky ones. I was one of the beautiful people, as Patrick would say, right? I was one of the beautiful people. I bought, but I didn't like, I didn't understand it. Like, you think crypto's hard today, brothers, sisters, genders. We were kind of retarded. Like, you guys don't truly understand, like, before late 2020, most people in crypto, even some OGs, were pretty on the spectrum stupid. Like, we really didn't know what we were doing, you guys. Like, I heard some guy saying they're using Uniswap. I heard some guy saying he was using Uniswap back in 2019. I was like, where? Huh? Like, yo, you ever hear someone say, yeah, I was using, like, do you understand how little people were using Uniswap in 2019? It got created in August of 2019. 0 users. Besides these fucking furry dudes with butt plugs in their ass with the fucking tail sticking out. That's as far as I'm going to go into that tangent. Okay? I'm pulling receipts out. Almost no one was on Uniswap in 2019. Period. Now, Uniswap didn't even get users until Hexicans jumped in. We were fucking the entire, like, you can look back. I think we were over 50+% of all the transactions done on Uniswap for, like, it's almost its entire fucking history up until we hit like the middle of DeFi summer. Ghost Town. I literally heard 2 separate guys, 2 separate shilsters the other day. Bro, this is what I'm saying. It's just incredible. Bro, these motherfuckers don't know I speak Japanese. Like, I can read them, bro. You ain't like, no, it's it's just it's so funny. Once you come in the course, you'll figure out, you understand the lingo of crypto, and then eventually you sit back a little bit, and then you start listening to these fucking grifters lie. Oh my God. Like, the lies are insane. Now, do I ever fuck up and say that? Yes, I literally, because, like, you know, autism, some tism, you know, ADD, dyslexia, you know, lots of caffeine, no sleep, you know, crypto guy, right? Like, normal, right? Spectrum, you know, left, you know, I'm on the left side of the spectrum, you know, that's why I'm making money, right? And yeah, speaking Japanese, right? And oof, you know what I'm saying? Like I sometimes, you know, like, sometimes, like, oh no, I sometimes I misspeak a little bit here and there, but, you know, like, there's you know what I'm trying to say, and then I correct it later. Like, I think one time on Fresh and Fit, I said 100,000, like, the most money you can have in a bank is $100,000. I meant to say 250, and then the whole chat's like, oh my God, idiot, right? But everyone has a blunder. But, like, bro, some of these are, like, such obvious lies. So that's right. Coffee and nicotine or protein. That's right. That's the mathematical formula. But what I'll tell you guys is that, like, no one was using Uniswap at all. No one even knew what this shit was, like, at all. Like, straight up, like, barely anybody with that wasn't, like, 2 standard deviations away from the actual Ethereum team themselves. Like, let me put this in perspective. Vitalik's the one that created the whole concept and layout for Uniswap. Hayden Adams just took it and was like, here, kid, see if you can make it, whatever. And he did make it, and it was like, oh, fuck, it worked. Almost no one used MetaMask at all, barely. Besides, like, I mean, it was just a holding wallet. Like, trust me when I say this stuff, like, no. And so when I hear some of these guys, like, dude, like, I'm telling you, man, you guys be very careful who you listen to. Be very, very, very careful who you listen to, because you're going to be misled, because there's still skill to make money in the market right now. There still is skill in the market. And I would say in about a year, every retard you can just basically, I mean, I can just go, there we go, that coin. And it makes money. You're going to start seeing this again. Where is it? Sure, look at, well, okay, my Moon Man, sure. I got my little Moon Man. Imagine that this is my little lapel right here and stuff. That's my microphone. You know, if this coin, if you put $3 into this coin and it goes to $1, you are going to be a billionaire. That shit is coming back. Shout out to my TikTok boys. Right? It's coming back. It's coming back. And it is what it is. That's who, and the thing is, those guys are mostly they're not even buying the best stuff. You know what they're buying? They're buying all the meme coins. Those idiots are the extra liquidity for the meme coins. That's who I'm dumping all my Pepe on. Idiots, you know? Now, Century, can you pull it up? Or not really? Okay. So I'll pull it up. Okay, got to give us your insight on BitBoy after meeting him at the Pulse conference. Oh, you talking about Bitcoin? I actually liked. No, Bitboy's a cool guy, man. Like I got respect for Bitboy. He was probably one of the only like, well, okay, like I'd say 2 more cycles, and anyone that's kind of big in crypto is legitimately like semi-famous now, right? But like, like I'll call it like crypto celebrity. I would just say that right now, right? Bitboy was actually a really cool guy. I met him in person. I was at me and Charlie were like at Benjamin Cohen's like after party, like in the loft somewhere and stuff like that. And we were hanging out with some of the guys there. Bitboy was the coolest down to earth guy ever there. Had the big shades on and stuff like that. And he was a really nice guy. We talked for like over an hour plus and stuff. Really great guy. I got nothing bad to say about Bitboy. He was really good. That's one of the big things that is for me is like you sometimes meet, like you think people are a certain way, and then you meet them in person and they're completely sure a person can have a bad day, but like, you know, if you're out in public and you're at a crypto event, I mean, you think you turn your turbo cunt down a little bit, a tad, right? But no, genuinely, Bitboy was a really down-to-earth guy. He was cool. He was laughing, making jokes with us. We had a bunch of conversations and stuff. He's a really good guy. Like I know now. Am I semi more forgiving because I'm a red pill guy about him? Like the main hiccup with people nowadays, right? With like Bitboy is probably the whole wife thing and all that stuff and everything like that. But I don't get into people's business when it comes to their relationships and stuff, unless it affects me directly, right? But I think he's genuinely a good guy and stuff like that, but he's made mistakes for sure, right? I mean, it kind of is what it is, right? Let's keep going. Yeah, I've already seen top 5 millionaire maker coins. None of these coins a lot of these coins are bullshit, man. Like right now, we're just look after this next crash, whenever it happens, and it's gonna be like, it could be a 20. If it's really moderate, it'll be like, if things really hold up really well. Let me pull up my screen real quick. No, I'm doing it all. Don't worry. Yeah. I was a one-man band long ago, Kyle. Very long. Kyle's like, I'm back. What? But just let it go. Yeah. But so no, pull me down. Just full screen it. Just full screen it. But anyway, so yeah, Bitcoin's right now $68,000 and stuff. It would if we have a very light dip, it would just stay in the 60s, low 60s and stuff, which is like nothing. It's like, oh, we corrected. But anything if Bitcoin goes into like anything lower than like 58,000, then it's going down, down to the lower ranges and stuff. And it's probably that it's going to hold up at $1 trillion market caps. That's a big psychological level. And it's probably if you guys have limit orders, if I was a person right now and I had the dry powder and you're on some of the bigger exchanges or something like that, I would set limit orders at $59,000, Bitcoin 60,000. I'm sorry. You see what I mean? Even you see, like when you talk a lot, right? You'll stumble if you're not like a scripted, like, clown circus guy. Bitcoin goes down to like, you can probably do 49,000, 50,000, 51,000 in terms of limit orders, and they'll probably hit maybe 53 and stuff like that. So that being the Ranger, just a couple of YOLO plays there, that's fine. And then set a couple other higher limit orders for the 59, 60, 61, and they'll probably hit and stuff if we come down at some point, right? Because like we've launched up so much that at some point we're going to get a little correction to scare the market, right? And the correction's probably going to be 30-40%, which isn't the traditional 50-60% for the market, because we have so much ETF money and constant buyers that it's dampening some of the volatility to the downside, because there's so much buying of BTC and there's just so little float of Bitcoin sitting around. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum will be a little more violent, because if this dip happens, the narrative is still, the main narrative is still going to be on Bitcoin. If the dip happens before the Bitcoin halving, the narrative is still going to be on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will actually do a lot better. Ethereum will crash a little more severely. By severely, $100 extra or something like that, $200 extra at most, right? But that's a huge opportunity, because bros, Ethereum is going to fucking really perform well, because there's going to be an Ethereum ETF. I know the Bitcoiners are in shock. I mean, it's just I've shell shocked them by saying that they don't believe it. So, the earliest it could happen is May, but more than likely we're probably looking at August to October in terms of when this could happen, which is good, because the later it happens, the more Ethereum can just gain more It gives us guys, me, you, the normal viewers, the non-VC whales, the smart retail, or left curve retail, the smart ones, the smart dumb ones, a time to actually be able to purchase Ethereum and some of these really great assets on the next dip and stuff, because the dip will happen, things will chill out, it'll be boring. Like right now, everyone wants to buy everything, right? Type one in the chat if you want to buy stuff right now. Like you're so tempted. Like type one in the chat right now if you want to buy stuff right now. You're like me. Oh, I got the cash. I stole it from my mom's purse. I got it. Let's go. Where do we put it? I know it. I know the feeling. You think I don't have the FOMO feeling to throw a bunch of money into the market? Because I do. I definitely do. But no, it's fine. I need it, Bravo said. Dustin. Money, money, money. I'm setting limit orders. You see? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones setting limit orders, being smart.
He said,
being smart. Being smart. You know, you buy on red days, Miguel. That's, I don't know, man. Like, you know, the Chinese, like red's good and green's bad. Okay, cool. Right? But crypto is sort of like real estate in a way. You make all the money when you buy. Right? And then I put the caveat in, well, yeah, and then you sell, duh. But yeah, there is, Black Level Aspect. There is metrics. There is metrics to see how much leverage there is out there and stuff. Charlie's going to talk about that during his stream. Me and Charlie have discussions.
What?
Since when? Since when has Charlie and Miguel gotten out of their CMC cage? Get back in there. But yeah, a lot of that data is on some of the main Bitcoin sites and stuff like that and shit. So some of that data is hidden behind like a very expensive paywall, like $10,000 paywall in terms of like some of the stuff in order to get the data on Bitcoin. And some of the Ethereum data is a little cheaper and easier to find and stuff like that, but some of that hardcore Bitcoin data is beyond a very expensive paywall. So, which will, will help you guys out with that a little bit, but it is what it is. Now, should I convert all my SHIB to Ethereum and Sol? Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of it in text. No, no. That's the problem, brother. It all depends. If you bought that at a really good price, that'd be really fucking stupid. The higher we're going, the more you will never, like, if you sell, you cannot sell off complete, unless it's like micro, it's like a couple $100. Okay, and you just got it recently. That's fine, whatever, right? but if if you bought a position a year ago, 6 months ago, that price ain't coming back. Like, we're not going back. Like, it would take like craziness for this to happen. It'd have to be something so bad, you guys, for like, I mean, it's a very low chance, but like, Bitcoin going back to like $19,000, $20,000, that, bro, it's gone, bro. 30, it's gone. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Ethereum going back to $1,000, bros, that ain't happening. That's just not. It's, you missed it. It's over, right? Just like there was a certain opportunity in 2019, 2020 to buy $80, $100 Ethereum, right? Once it's gone, it's gone. Went to 300, it came down to 200, it didn't go back to 100. Yeah, the Sol ETF's on the table in the background. The VCs are going to try to get it pushed in 25. But we'll see, because it depends on the cycle, because like we're going to be really realistic about it, right? If the cycle could end a little short, maybe it ends in like the summer, or maybe it ends in first quarter, or maybe it ends normally how it should be at the end of the fucking year, right? But the longer the cycle rides and how hot it gets, and then everyone's making all this money, and here's the other thing too. Right now, there's about 900 Bitcoin being created a day. Once the halving happens, it goes to 450. Damn near every ETF that's launched, Bitwise, BlackRock, Fidelity, I almost said Procter & Gamble, but damn near, right? They're buying they're all DCAing like 500 Bitcoin a day on average. Homies, it's almost like every other day there's a new ETF launching. And they're all buying hundreds of Bitcoins at a time. Miguel, why is the price going banana? Because they're buying hundreds of, there's no, like, they're you sell, they buy. Fuck. And then it's like a couple of whales have tried to sell off the Bitcoin price, and then it got gobbled up, and they're like, oh my God, I just sold my fucking position off. Oh my God. And then they had to like buy back their stack because you could see it on Glassnode and some of the shit. And they bought back some of their positions back, and then they're like, shit. Uh-oh. I kind of lost 10% of my bag there. Uh-oh, not good. There's barely any float. There's no, like, crypto supply is illiquid. It's an inelastic market because basically prices ratchet up like this until eventually guys like me go like, yeah, my Pepe's gone up a lot. You know, I think I'll take a little off the oh boy, you know, I bought Pepe for 420 million market cap, and now it's like 3.8 billion. You know what? Let's go ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
This weekend's crazy. I ain't even going to gamble a lot on the table. So you know what? I'm going to sell half my Pepe position. Ha ha ha. And then all the supply comes online, and then it goes, yum, 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 it gets gobbled up. Pause. No. But yeah, so like right now it's like, I mean, I'm just looking at the market right now, you know, we're going to see how many times it takes Bitcoin to reach. Now, obviously, on some exchanges it will hit, but once a consensus of it actually breaking above 69,000, it can get to 70, 71, 74. I think around 74,000 is when it's like, oh my God, this shit's heading to 81, 84. And after that, somewhere in the 90s, and then the big test is if it's going to hit 100. And now here's the gambit. Here's the gamble here. The gamble the gamble is this. The gamble is, if, like, let's just say if I'm an asshole, right? It's not hard to understand, right? Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna get demonetized. I can't say that. All right, let's just say I'm just me, right? I'm just me. Brand new to the market. I'm a highfalutin trader and stuff like, I've been around a long time. I'm gonna try to trade, and I want to buy some options, or I want to take some bets out here, right? The bets are basically, is this thing gonna keep running until the halvening and then dump afterwards, or is it gonna dump before the halvening and then repump for the halvening and then dump, right? Or the halvening happens, it's going to keep going, then it keeps going. So it's basically there's all all the big money doesn't know which one's going to happen, because they're all taking the spice melange, and there's plans within plans, traps on traps, racks on racks, right? And so the big psychological levels, can it pass 69,000? If it does, it'll run up to the 80s. Then from there, slow down a little bit, and then it can rocket up to try to go to 100,000. 100,000, us breaking 100,000 so early before the Bitcoin halvening and stuff like that. Just to put things into perspective of where we're at in the market right now, just to let you guys know, right? We're supposed to be in March of 2020. And if you look at prices, we're in, let me get the month right here. We're somewhere between August and September of 2020. We're that many months ahead. Like, I mean, let me do the months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about 6 months ahead of schedule, because that's how much buying power the Bitcoin ETF has done, that we're literally 6 months ahead of schedule in terms of like how much faster we're moving. And this is kind of reminding me of 2016. This has been like this. I said this on Twitter recently, and I said this on the courses, that there's a 45% chance we're in a 2017 cycle, which about out of the 650, 660, 666 of you guys watching right now, I would say probably there's only like 50 of you guys maybe that were around for 2017 at most, right? And it was true euphoria. There's never been an ambrosia, like the suckling the teat of ambrosia, the nectar of the gods of 2017. That was a fucking bull run. The last bull run, 21, was awesome. We did really good. But god damn, bro, 2017, man, fuck what you heard, bro. You guys never made money like that. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. It's like buying, like we were buying imagine, I'm buying $5 Ethereum. It goes to $1,400. I'm buying dollars, $5 Litecoin goes to 420. Bitcoin's like $500. Now it was a little lower, right? But when I could have got in, $500 Bitcoin went up to 20 grand. Binance token, pennies, hundreds. Lots of money. Everything. It was so euphoric, bro. It was just so euphoric. Like, you guys don't, like, oh, everyone won. Now, it wasn't just like a couple homies. Like, everybody was just like, it was incredible. Like, I just, it's true. That was like, and the reason I call that a retail, this is my cycle theory, right? My cycles theory and stuff, which patent pending, trending. You know, if you heard it anywhere else, they stole it from me. Let them know. Hey, you took it from the purple man. Hexo Cristo disapproves of you stealing his content. Just, you can repost it, but it's fine. But yeah, someone like, this was a big viral thing that happened in the Pulse chain community, that, you know, we had a guy that went that did an interview. I think he was like an ex MMA wrestler and stuff. I've never talked to the guy before, but a lot of guys thought that maybe somebody that was in the because I know a lot of guys inside of the real world and inside of Hustlers University and stuff like that, and Waller and stuff like that. Like, we told him about Hex and Pulse chain and stuff, but I never directly talked to the guy and stuff like that. And the guy was like, "Well, who is this dollar cost crypto guy?"
What's up?
Hey. But yeah, I can't take credit for that. But but it is what it is, man. They know a lot of people know about Pulse chain and Hex and stuff in that ecosystem. They know about crypto because of us, and stuff like that. So shout out to the boys. If you super chat, we will read all super chats. So super chat away. We'll get to the super chats in a little bit. Now, sure, where was I going with this? Right. The cycle theory, right? Which is basically just because this is the first time I think I've explained it to like I've really gone into any depth into it realistically on YouTube, is basically what my cycle theory is that crypto runs on a 8-year or it's a 4-year cycle, 8-year cycle, if that makes sense, right? So it's 2 cycles within one cycle. 2 4s equal 8, and 8's the color of money. Yeah. Shout out GG, right? And so it still is a hypothesis, and it's a bit of a theory right now, but after the cycle, I have more concrete data where I think it's pretty much I'm correct on it. And the first cycle, oh my God, 666, look at that. Well, maybe I shouldn't stop talking about this. You know what? I don't know. Matrix is kind of telling me 666.
All right, there we go.
All
right,
we're good. Okay,
671. We're good.
All right, there we pumped above it. Okay, cool. I was about to like, yo, let me pull some let me pull some cringy memes to lower that down or higher that up a little bit. I got scared for a second. Hui. Now, okay. There's something called, I would call it a frontier cycle, or I would call it a early adapter cycle, which is something like the previous. So you had the 2017 bull run. That was retail cycle, right? The previous one, well, we're talking about 2013, 14 cycle where like prices went crazy. They crashed because of Mt. Gox. Things were bad. We recovered in 15, 16, and 17 was bananas, right? In the previous cycle before 2017, you had the creation of altcoins. You had Litecoin that was created early on, Dogecoin that was created, WorldCoin, Darkcoin, Colorcoin, any kind, coffee coin, not lying, computer coin, internet coin, dude, every coin, any name you can imagine, they attached the word coin to it. If you had a website, white website that just said coin, we're going to be Bitcoin. And at the time, all those altcoins had super low supply because in that time, everyone was only doing multiples on 21 million supply because of Bitcoin, right? So they all failed except for Litecoin and Doge. That's it. Everything else died.
It was like the .com bubble.
It was a .com. It was Dentist coin. Dentist coin.
Pet.com.
Dent coin was a real coin, you guys. This was in 2017. That was a coin for dentists. It was going to be the currency of all. Oh my God, this is so stupid. Sorry, man. You guys don't understand, man. Retail, we're about to make a lot of money. This is a 2017 cycle. We're going to make a lot of money. a lot. But in 2017, during the craziness of it, a coin that was made for dentists to transact with other dentists. It was going to be the coin that you had to buy to pay dentists. was worth $3 billion at a time when the market cap of crypto wasn't even $1 trillion. Oh my God. So I digress. What happens during those development cycles, I call it more of like the early adapter cycles, is that whatever happens during that cycle, during the retail cycle, which is the next 4-year cycle, is squaring it. So useless coins, basically altcoins are created for the first time. People made a bunch of guys who created these coins made a bunch of money. Some guys who were good at getting in early made a bunch of money. And then what happened is, whoa, that shit worked out really well. Let's run it back. So what they did is the guys who got rugged but stayed with it decided, I'm making my own project. Other guys like, dude, I made so much money trading this shit. Let's do it again. Another guy's like, I founded all these coins. I made a lot of money. Let's do it again. And so everybody decided, hey, I'm going to do the same thing I did last cycle, except crazier, and I put more money into it. 2017. And you had, for the first time, Coinbase really being able to open to the public, Binance, Huobi, all these exchanges going live and stuff like that. And retail normal people for the first time actually got in. And what happened? They found out crypto wasn't ready. Boom, it broke. But you had crazy prices reached. Like the previous all-time high on BTC, and that's in the previous cycle, in that long ago cycle, was $1,000, crashed to like $100 or so, pumped back up, and then we hit 20 grand. Not bad, right? Those retail cycles is when you take the previous cycle's ideas, amplify them, try to fix them up, and go. But after a 2017 cycle, a retail cycle, you have a very, very, very bad crash. Because for big up, big down. Okay? For us to get 100,000, 1,000x gains, 300x gains, 100x gains, 30x gains. Woo! That's bad. And death projects happened. So what happened during 2017 is it was a 98. Let's be for realistic. It was a 99.2% extinction level event. It was like the meteorite hit Mexico and killed off all the fucking dinosaurs.
Only the mammals.
Only the mammals. Only these mammalians. These Maximilian Pegasus survived and stuff. Everything died. Like Ethereum almost died, you guys. That's how crazy it was. Shout out EOS. Piece of shit motherfuckers. Oh, that's another fucking story, man. Oh, I got stories for days, bro. I mean, I could let you in on I could let you in on some of the family secrets that no one wants to say in crypto, really. But I'll save that for a different stream. But death. So when you have such death, it has to, like, regardless or not, even if it's vapor, it's vaporware squared cycle, which was 2017. Retail, the big thing is retail came in, right? So good things are still created. Like when you have all that like bullshit, Miguel, so what's the point, man? If it's all fucking vaporware, well, the .com was all vaporware too. Basic .com booming for the stocks was all vaporware too. But we had a bunch of great things created. I mean, we had Amazon, and we had all these big tech companies come out. Microsoft have been around, so is Apple and stuff. But these companies actually really came into their own afterwards and stuff. And you had a Nvidia and stuff like. You had a lot of the companies come out from the ashes, right? So there is lots of, when all this money is flowing, people take shots on a lot of different coins. Some ideas stick around, and then or some people learn mistakes from those mistakes, decide to try again, and they create something magical, right? Yes, ink to 50,000, sure. But damn, I've had a lot of money. But so what was different? So since it was such an extinction level event, Ethereum survived, and all the stuff and concepts that the Ethereum OGs wanted to create, they were trying to create now because they survived. A lot of their ecosystem got wrecked, but they persisted, and we had the birth of DeFi. You have to understand before Ethereum really came into its own, Crypto was just this. Here, Kyle, let me send you some coins. Send me back coins. There wasn't even stable coins. There was nothing. It was just, you had to, literally all I could do is once I had the coins in my wallet, I could just send it to your wallet.
If you send one BTC,
that's it. That's all you do with crypto. All crypto was like my wallet, send coins to Kyle. Kyle can send it back if he wants, or we trade for something, we barter, and then I have to use a centralized exchange.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. There's no DEXs, there's no Uniswaps. You can't do nothing. There's no on-chain stable coins. There's no fucking Aves. There's nothing.
Bare bones.
Nothing. Zero. Then a 0 to 1 moment happened. I call Uniswap a 0 to 1 because there had been attempts to do it before. Obviously, I think Balancer was there a minute before. I think there's a couple other little projects, stuff that were there. But the one that caught fire was Uniswap, popularized by Hexagons. And for the first time, DeFi's there's a reason that in early 2020 there was something called DeFi Summer. This is when I just ate into shit. But people developed all the primitives, all the stuff, all the, I would call it L1 narratives, and all the L1 starting blocks and stuff. Everything was created during 2020. We had, for the first time, I didn't have to use a fucking centralized exchange. I could literally use my Bitcoin or you could not at that time. I should use my Ethereum in stable coins on Ethereum to buy and sell my Ethereum and into a bunch of meme coins and shit coins or good projects or Uniswap token or Hex or any of this stuff. For the first time ever, didn't have to, like, the exchange could go down. I don't care. I'm going to sell. Holy crap. I'm really using crypto for the first time ever. It was a big bang moment. Boom. Cambrian explosion of crypto. It was magic. It was fucking magic. It was so cool, dude. I mean, that's why I'm such a dork with all this stuff, because I just love it. It was like I know what it was beforehand, but it was like, this is why like 21's always got the 21 cycle, which is 2019 to 2021, just to give you guys a little reference there, was this magical point in crypto, because this is when crypto really became crypto, when you could actually do a lot more with it, which is what's so beautiful about it. What happened, that 0 to 1 moment, is now we can create DEXs. We have liquidity pools. We don't have to, once you have money in crypto, you don't have to fuck with anything that's centralized. If Coinbase goes down, let them go down. Celsius goes down, fuck them. XTF's who? As a matter of fact, no, not fucking point. Don't do it. Never mind. Then from there, we had the creation of Aave, which is basically now I don't have to borrow money from the bank. I can use because before, right? You try, unless you were an extremely rich individual and the bank was like, oh my God, we're taking risks here. I can now take either my Bitcoin or my Ethereum, and then or one of the stable coins or one of the other coins that they accepted on their list, and I could actually take my coin, deposit it, and borrow on my own money. Now, it was a much less degenerate version of borrowing, which is asset-backed borrowing. But I was now able to borrow on-chain without government telling me yes or no, without anyone saying no credit check, doesn't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Indian, doesn't matter. Your credit score is 0. Doesn't matter. No papers, no problems.
No credit.
No discrimination. You got cash, you got ass. There you go. Purple.
No credit, ghost credit.
XRP is also my favorite stablecoin. It is, yeah. Beautiful. I wouldn't call that a 0 to 1 moment, but because it's not as like explosion as like Uniswap, where like it added this extra functionality, but it still was a very like sub boom that was crazy we had borrowing and lending markets for the first time. Then we had the creation of yield. So we had the creation of a different product called Synthetics, which basically was like on-chain derivative markets. Very complex. It was a very technical product, but they basically created and led the march for yield farming. This was Kane Warwick, whose brother is Kieran Warwick, which is the founder of Illuvium. A lot of yield farming was created from Synthetics, and the guys who were the early guys on Synthetics created Curve and Convex, which was borrowing and which was basically created lending and incentive markets for stablecoins. And if I'm losing you, crypto mindset. But this allowed, because before Curve and Convex and some of these other balancer pools and some of these other pools and stuff for extra liquidity and incentives for stablecoins depegged all the time. So you would have a USDC, a Tether, you would have DAI, and they would go to like 91 cents. And you're like, oh my God. And they would go back to $1. Like, oh, thank God, fuck. Oh my God, they go back to 50 cents. And it goes back to $1. Holy shit. And these pools ended up creating systems and games on top of games in order to incentivize money to stay there and yield farm and make the pockets of liquidity so deep that your bullshit selling ain't gonna fuck up the dollar price on that stablecoin. Luna was a whole different thing, which we warned people about.
That spiral.
Fundamentals. So there's that. So with that, right, then you had things like OpenSea happen, which was already in 2017, but you had OpenSea even go crazier, right? You had it for the first time ever, right? Like NFTs. This is what I'm saying. Every cycle does create things. It's just it's stacked on top, just tons of garbage on top of it. The garbage ends up making the name of the cycle, right? Of like, I would call the 17-13 cycle, like that 8-year period from like 2017, 8 years back. I call it the vaporware cycle. But out of the vaporware cycle, we had Ethereum created. And we had a lot of the earliest ideas, because if you actually look at it, the only reason Ethereum is even a thing is because the Bitcoiners were such cunts and idiots that they, like, Vitalik worked at Bitcoin Magazine and wanted to actually put these things into place on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, and the Bitcoiners are like, no. They didn't want to do it. So because of that, he said, fuck y'all, I'm making my own shit. And he decided to launch his own sort of thing. So and a lot of the money, so not to say that he was involved in a bunch of making shit coins and stuff like that, but people who made a bunch of money on shit coins, speculative projects, put money into Ethereum and got very rich off of it. And so this is why these bull runs and these cycles and these huge like .com booms, everyone calls it the .com boom. It's the next housing crash, whatever the label that we slap on it, right? These things are needed because it allows people to, like, I said this on Instagram recently. I was buying $80. So I used to back in the day, right? Back in the day, I used to, if I was going to throw into a shit coin or a meme coin, I'd throw 30 Ethereum at the time, which sounds like, wow, 30 Ethereum, that's a lot of money, right? 30, like, let's go. Okay. 30 Ethereum today would be what? Let's look. 30 Ethereum would be $108,000 today, right? That was $3,000 back in the day, because Ethereum on average was like $100 when I was doing this. So I'd ape it into like some meme coins from altcoin, or depending if it was $200. I mean, I'm 96 years old in crypto terms. So give me, I'm 14. Look how I look like, right? Give me some slack here, right? But that 30 Ethereum, right, was $3,000, $6,000, and by the end of the cycle, ladies and gentlemen, when I started looking at 30 Ethereum, and I was like, okay, when it really hit me is when it was $3,400 for Ethereum times 30. And I'm like, which is actually, it's the current price. What am I talking about? What a fucking asshole. Yeah, it's okay. So back into, yeah, you see what I mean? I'm getting dementia how old I am in crypto. Like, I'm really getting dementia here. I've lived many lives. I am the God Emperor of Dune. But I would throw 30 Ethereum into projects, and then one day I was like, I'm putting a lot of money into coins right now. Holy fuck. Every coin I was putting like 100,000, 300, 400,000 bucks. And I was like, holy shit. And that's what happens, is that you have this net wealth effect. So you sometimes will forget, because I kept thinking about these chips, like for people who gamble and stuff, like $5 chips, like, oh, I'm just put $15 here, 50. And then when I look back, I'm like, yo, homie, whoa, I'm playing with $1,000 chips now. Wait, I need to chill out a little bit. And that's what happens. And this money that gets made in crypto, there is such a thing as trickle-down economics. It does, like, big famous 80s thing with Ronald Reagan and stuff. It's worked in some things and other things didn't work, but in crypto, it's real. Trickle-down economics works because of liquidity pools. You don't know liquidity pools, crypto mindset, but join the Citadel. Citadel guys will help you out. But money flows down. The Bitcoin, the ETFs shoot the Bitcoin price up. VC whales retail guys like me will take our Bitcoin, buy other altcoins. Altcoins outpump Bitcoin. We pump money back into Bitcoin and everything else, or we just go into stables. We wait for the next crash, and then just the cycle repeats itself. That's what happens. Money trickles down, and then some guys are like, I'm gonna take my Bitcoin and buy Ethereum, and then the Ethereum guys are like, yo, they're gonna pump up my Ethereum bag, but like, fuck, man, if they're gonna pump me up, I should better invest in the L1s. And the guys in the L1s are like, yo, I better buy my fucking ecosystem tokens, because I know that the Bitcoin and Ethereum money is going to pump my L1 token. So this whole thing where, like, depending on where you are at in the ecosystem, depending on how level, whether you're in the meme coin sector, whether you're in the community coin sector, whether you're in the L1 main tokens, whether you're in Ethereum, Bitcoin, or you're hoping on the dream that XRP will go to $589, which it won't. Which it won't. Now, all this trickle-down economics makes you very fabulously wealthy. And this gives you so much money. They're like, fuck it, yeah, man. My buddy's going to launch a token. Fuck it, here you go, bro. Shoo. Like, there's a new IDO. Let me warn you guys. Okay, the average IDO, and I'm talking about 99.999999 German 9. Clipped.
Yeah, that's clipped.
May thy knife chip. Right?
The Roman salute.
It's going to zero. It ain't doing shit. It'll underperform. It'll do good dollar-wise, but it'll underperform Ethereum. Like, let's just say, okay, if I got Pulse Chain and I throw it into the next hot new IDO, unless I'm right there in the beginning and catch it low market cap before they find out about it, and then it shills out, or they already have a fucking position on it, like, I'll make a little bit of money, get greedy, not sell, and then it'll fucking dump down on me, and then underperform Pulse Chain when it runs up. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's what happens to everybody, right? Or same thing with Ethereum. Like, what's the fucking point of putting money into a coin if it's not going to output? Like, you might, like, this happens a lot because guys are really bad at picking coins, like notorious BIG bad. Well, no, that I was going to say that didn't make sense, but notoriously bad at picking coins. They put their Ethereum into these coins. The coins do good in dollars, but underperform fucking Ethereum. Or it overperforms Ethereum for a little bit. Like, if I had long ass fucking hoochie nails, little bit of time. They don't take profits at the time. Like right now, I'm up 8x on 8x on Ethereum or some shit, right? I think I'm gonna take some profits on my Pepe and put it back to Ethereum. What'll happen is they're like, yeah, I made all this money, and you still can make a lot of money doing that. But the problem is like, fuck, man, I should just slept in fucking Ethereum. Then what's the fucking point of me putting my money into these bullshit coins if they fucking underperform Ethereum? And we all know Ethereum's going to have an ETF. What did the Bitcoin ETF do to? What did the fuck did the Bitcoin ETF do to Bitcoin? We're in March of 2024, which is March of 2020. And we're over here fucking around like it's already Q4 of 2020. We're basically back at all-time. We're pre-halving back at the all-time high. Pull my screen up, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Look, it's come down. I'm talking too much sense.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Miguel, you gotta stop with the sauce, man. It can still bounce because you're gonna have a little bouncing back and stuff like that. But like, watch like my gut feeling was right on 69K, and we're going down to 1,000 to 1 billion, bro. I'm just saying. I know, bro. I'm gonna go. I know. Daddy's back. The king's back on YouTube. You know what? That deserves a Pepe. That was just fucking so funny.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened before we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Oh, J-Man's right. 11K and pray, baby. No, eat, pray, wrecked. No. Oh my God, bros. Low. Now, still a decent price. If you're up, look, if you're up on I'm not talking about, look, am I stupid enough? Like, I'm willing, look, there's something we tell the guys in the course, right? There's the trading bag, and look, how you really get rich in crypto is buying and holding coins, not fucking trading. Fuck what you heard. Like, it's the fucking truth. Sure, I can make a couple moves here and stuff, but like the thing is like at some point you're gonna fuck up and do wrong. You're gonna give back 80% of the gains. Well, no, you know what, man? I'm using this new system. You know, I come from the Forex market, man. Forex fucking suck my dick. Dude, Forex market, bro. Hey guys, I'm a Forex trader and I'm so fuck, dude, I've seen so many Forex traders get so fucking fucked up the ass, no lube. Demonetized.
No spit courtesy.
Bro, I have seen so many Forex idiots and stock traders get so fucked in this market. It's hilarious. Thank you for your money. Daddy's back. And leverage on top of it. If you learn the market, don't use leverage. There's so much money. For the most part, look, don't use leverage. There is exceptions to the rules, right? Right? Like Steve will do it, right? He says, I mean, unless it's a lock, you know.
We don't condone gambling.
We don't condone gambling.
But if it's a lock,
but if it's a lock, it's a lock. You know, I'm gonna add that shit to the stream, you guys. That shit's so funny. I think him and Bradley Martin were like, he's like, yeah, gambling's real bad, you guys, and stuff. Yeah, don't gamble, you guys, unless it's a lock. Bro, there's no such thing as a lock, but if it's a lock, bro, I mean, you got to take the shot. Now, there is certain types of leverage you can take if it's, look, loans is one thing, right? Well, okay, I'll start this off. There's a famous thing I say in the course. Don't borrow from the mafia. I shouldn't have to say that. Whatever the mafia is to you, whoever the bad people are, you shouldn't be borrowing money from. Don't borrow money from them, because if you truly don't know what you're doing in the market, you're going to lose for the most part. You guys are still in the side of the market right now. If you're fucking, like, let's just say you're brand new to crypto right now. Brand new, virgin. Woo! Right? And you jump in right now, you're probably still going to do okay. You're going to do A-okay. We're still early in the market. We're still pre-halving. You make, like, let's just say the market dumps down right now. It goes down to 53,000, 51,000 to $1 million. I mean, $1 trillion market cap on Bitcoin, right? We hold there. We maybe go slightly below it, and then we go back to $1 trillion, and we're chilling, and then we're just waiting, right? You wait a couple months, you'll be back in profit. It's fine, right? You're still within a margin of safety because you're buying Bitcoin below what? It's all-time high, right? That's the thing. Ethereum's all-time high is $4,800 to $5,100, depending on the exchange, right? It's at $3,400. Where you can buy Ethereum as long as you're buying Ethereum under its fucking goddamn all-time high, you're fine. You're buying Bitcoin under its all-time high, you're fine. Once so right now we're in the part of the cycle. Still now, you're investing. The next step, you're really investing. We're past the all-time highs. You're more value investing because you have to be much more of a sniper. Then we get to the part of the cycle later on. You're speculating. And then you get to later, maybe sometime in 25, you're playing hot potato. So, okay. The other type is like you take out money on your house and something. That's all depending on if you can, like, at the end of the day, if you the only leverage it's all about terms. That you ain't gonna get fucked by interest rates. That the payment stays steady and you can handle the payment. If you're gonna take a fucking loan out, you better be sure you can afford the payment, and it isn't like some shit if like the prices drop enough in the market that you have to put the money back, right? Like certain HELOCs or something like that. You have to be really careful with that. And you're still speculating and you're still investing and stuff. But if you've been around here a long time and stuff, you've probably already done that already. You know, I mean, there's a certain time in the market. The only time I think I said that, like, hey, taking a loan out if you want to, it's up to you, was at the bottom in 2020, at the end of 2022, the whole first 6 months of 23, screaming here to like 100 people. Don't be poor. Crypto mindset. But, right. And Big Nelly's right. This is a big one right here, man. Men's kryptonite, ladies, liquor, and leverage. There's one more, L, right? Lawyers.
Yup.
Ladies, liquor, leverage, and lawyers. The big four. The L7 loser, the box, the 4 points of the shitcoin triangle. Or box, I should say. Now, I guess there's a lot of places I could take it. So in terms of going back to the whole thing I was talking about cycles, right? So the 2017 cycle, which is 2017 to 2011 vaporware cycle. That's what I'm dubbing the vaporware and then the 27 vaporware squared cycle. Still great stuff is created from there. We got a theorem out of it. Now, what was the 21 cycle? 21 was very different from 2017. The altcoins pumped incredible. We had a really long, if you actually look at it where we were pumping, like every dump, okay. The average, okay, I gotta be really kosher here. Okay. I really gotta be kosher here. Okay. The Matrix is watching. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get in trouble. Hold up. Fuck, man. Okay. The smart retail and smartish VCs will say that, could you call them smart? Okay, I'll call them smart. Yeah. Because there's levels to retardation. Much. Right? So the smart retail and the smart VCs will say we're in a bull run once Bitcoin passes its all-time high. Me and Charlie have been saying we're in a bull run already. We count our bull runs from when Bitcoin bottoms. So we've been accumulating Bitcoin since November of 2022, buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And there's something I famously said throughout all of 23. If you don't have money, time is your friend. I'm Mr. Dollar Cost Crypto. And what we're doing here is we're dollar cost averaging into the market. Because if you don't have a lot of cash, I was there too. There was a point in time where I was throwing in $20 a day. That's all I could do. 20 bucks, skip lunch. Fuck it. Now I can do 30. The dollar was stronger back then. Right? God, the writings were strong then, you know? I was DCAing $30 a day because I had a landscaping irrigation business. Anytime I get a little job, oh fuck yeah, I killed it today, made $300 in profit. Or like, oh, I got to pay the workers. I miscalculated a job because it isn't always a dub. And I'll throw, damn it, skip lunch and pull me $10 today on, I'll buy $10 of Bitcoin on Cash App. But these little buys and then keep trying. And this is the beautiful thing. I tell this to the guys in the Crypto Mindset course in the Citadel all the time, is that once you get into this money game, because I mean, there's a very famous book here. Do I have it here? I do. Well, knocked all that down. Oh, well. Shout out to Robert Kiyosaki. He created something called the cash flow quadrant, right? It's a really, really cool book, man. Also, we are also Crypto Mindsets recommended by Robert Kiyosaki. So shout out to Robert Kiyosaki. But Robert came up with this whole thing, which was the financial quadrant, which is basically, you know, you're a worker, you're self-employed, you're a business owner, and you're an investor, right? And doesn't matter which of the other 3 points that you're a part of, you can always be a part of that I, which is the investor, the capital. I call it the capital class. And you want to be a part of the capital class because if they're going to keep printing money, investors buy things that people want. People want houses. People want certain stocks. People want certain cryptos. People want certain Rolexes. Like if you buy all the things, if you're buying things that people want and there's limited supply of it, you protect yourself from inflation and then you even beat inflation. Right? The show should be out of mahogany. Mahogany. You guys don't know how bad I DCA'd you guys. But everybody here, doesn't matter whether you're self-employed, you're self-employed, you work for somebody, you're a specialist, which is like a doctor, a lawyer, like a high-paying job versus a regular paying job versus like a self-employed, like you own your own plumbing company, or you're a landscaper, or you're a roofer, or wood chipper guy, or you run a tax service by yourself. Like it doesn't matter what you do. Every single one of you guys can get into the investing game. And crypto is one of the best ways to do so because it's the easiest on board. It's the easiest way to get in. With a lot of the times, because I mean, real estate for a lot of people, real estate seems really risky for them. It is. I recommend real estate investing, of course, right? I think real estate is good. It's the granite floor of a lot of people's portfolio. And realistically, if you actually look at how most people even retire at all, it's like most people are really not retiring off of their fucking 401k. They're retiring off of rental income, Social Security, kids, and then the 401k money is the sugar on top that they can draw upon. It's a combination of things. It's usually very rare. Like even though I really like this book, I really like The Millionaire Next Door. That fucking book is so goddamn outdated and so like out of touch now. It's ridiculous. That book was very, very, very real. The Millionaire Next Door was a very real thing for a certain period of time. But what happened? Competition happened. There's more places to invest. More crypto markets. Like the reason the boomers initially hated crypto so much is because we're not buying into their Ponzi. We made our own. Let me say that again. We didn't buy into their Ponzi. We made our own. And that's what's pissing them off. Is because the way the 401k system is supposed to work and the way this all stocks is supposed to work is that everyone pays into either a Roth or a 401k. We all have to buy the same ETFs, the same stocks, and we're all going into the same Ponzi. But if a lot of the millennials, a lot of the Zoomers are not going into 401ks, there's still a large portion of people that still are, right? But a lot of more people are going, fuck that shit. I didn't know about real estate investing. I'm going the real estate route. No, screw that. I'm going to crypto. And the crypto investing and the real estate investing are kind of rugging the equities market. So this is one of the reasons, not the only reason, but this is one of the reasons why we're having so much money printing that's buying up equities and that are buying up these other assets and stuff, is because there is not this DCA, the sheeple buy like DCA. And it pisses them off because they're now like this is why we are laughing right now, is that Wall Street's buying our bags. It's rare when retail, when normal people are front running the banks. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that Fidelity wasn't mining Bitcoin since 2014 and some of these large investors weren't speculating. Sure, they threw a little money in here. But retail really won with crypto, and we've got the majority of the bags. And there's absolutely nothing wrong when this bull run ends to buy investment properties, because I think that's a great idea. It can offset your taxes. Everyone's in a different tax jurisdiction. Pay your taxes. But real estate and crypto are like this. Me and Myron agree with this. Shout out to Myron. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to the whole F&F crew. Shout out to everyone in the red pill. This is the red pill of finance right here. Polo is right here, and this is why we're so happy about the ETF. And this is and like there's a few. I will explain later on, like the evolution of this ETF thing that's going to happen much later on in the 29 cycle, and then later in the 2030s. Miguel, I mean crypto now. Why are you talking about fucking shit 4 years from now? Because that's how you really make money, right? 401ks are just consistent buying pressure on indexes, which is basically they're just sprinkling averaging buys and stuff on everything. You know what the real rich do? When you get stupid wealthy, I've met some of these guys. I really have met some of these guys. These guys worth hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. You know what they're really doing? They'll just buy 10 million shares of fucking Apple. They'll let it go up a penny to 5 cents, sell it. That's it. Go home for the fucking day. And they've got hundreds of thousands, 50,000, whatever the number of stocks that they just bought. That one penny makes them so much money. And that penny is like, what's all that? It's because people are actively DCAing all their money. So they're taking at least if you're a stock picker, you got the balls to do it. I respect the stock picker, but a guy could be like, I DCA all my money into this or that, or the herd, which just says the ETFs, they're just buying the standard, they're just buying the Dow, or they're just buying the S&P 500, and all that money sprinkling across all these stocks. That creates the volume of the buying pressure and the selling pressure. And these giant mega whales are just buying millions of shares of these companies, letting it go up a couple cents, or really letting it run if they're being degenerate, sell it, boom, out, and just pocketing all your fucking money. That's what that's how most of them are making a lot of their money. If they're really playing the stock market game, they just buy the stock. Like on most, there's really, really rich people that just buy and hold really good stocks. Of course, that's really how you make the money. But how a lot of these guys are living, or how they joke about it. Like I've been in rooms where they're fucking laughing about it. Like it's so fucking hilarious. Yeah, I just bought Apple. I just bought a couple million shares of fucking Apple. It's gone up 5 cents. Sell it. Go out today. Like I just fucking wake up early in the morning, buy that, sell it out. Real. That's real. That's real shit right there. Now, there's a picture that I'll probably post on my Twitter. I'll post on my Twitter today. It's these two guys on the bus, right? And one guy is looking out to one side. It's all stormy, gloomy. Everything's a Ponzi. And then another guy that looks on the other side. Everything's a Ponzi. Happy. It's the truth. You have to accept. This is one of the hardest This is the biggest red pill about finance. Is that everything's a Ponzi. Because it's all supply and demand. You could have the best product in the fucking world. If no one's buying it, that's it. That's it. You're like, it goes to zero. You could have the worst product in the world, but if everyone has to buy it, or everyone's forced to buy it, or everyone wants to buy it, it does well. So it's just, that's one of the, so a lot of everything is marketing. So if you can just put that into your brain, is this coin or is this stock going to get marketed really well? You're going to do very well. A lot of people like never have done sale. I've done door-to-door sales, gotten doors slammed in my fucking face, but you get good, like trying to get a girlfriend is sales. Trying to do anything is sales. Trying to get people to invest in your company is sales. Everything's sales. I think one of the best things you can ever do in your fucking life is get a sales job or run your own business. Because, man, you think, a lot of guys think like, I want to work for myself. I'm going to have my own business. This is why a lot of women fail in their own business, because they don't really want to work, to be honest. They just want to look pretty, and they just want to be like, they want to be boss babe. But if you actually ever run, and not all of us, but like majority, if you actually run your own business, you'll never fucking work hard in your life. Like, start a business and see how much your business is going to take over your life. It's good and bad. And the only reason you do it is because, you eat what you kill, and you want to kill as much as you possibly fucking can, because then you can bring home the bacon to the family. I mean, like Polo say, everyone here in the chats is saying it is true, man. This is all fucking facts. You work for yourself, you never work harder. But the reason you work so hard is because you're not working for the company, you're working for yourself. So you're putting all that money in your pocket. And the same thing happens when you join the investor class, the capital class of the quadrant right here from Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, is that you join this sort of class of guys that once you found an asset class that you understand, that you love, you can make money in, you understand how it goes. It can be temperamental, it can be boring, but whatever market it is, right? Like, I respect anyone that's like all I do is this. I'm a stock trader. Cool. I'm just a stock. It's all about like understanding your lane, right? Crypto, there's just huge opportunities. Outside of a couple big major opportunities and stuff like everyone's like, Nvidia stock did all this, Tesla did this. Bro, I can name off so many fucking crypto coins that have done the same thing. Shiba, Pepe, Hex, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. You could just run it up. There's 100Xs everywhere. There's money everywhere. There's raining everywhere. Like 877 cash now. And you want to stay poor. But Miguel, the S&P 500 returns on average 7 to 12% a year. Well, 7 to 12% a year on average is nothing. The fucking, like, the inflation across the planet, the amount of money they printed, and they're going to have to print. We're not printing money right now, but there's going to be some big money printing. The Fed is secretly printing money and giving it to the FDIC to stop all the bullshit. So there's contagion in the bank from what happened in 2023 with not with Silvergate, of course, but with Silicon Valley Bank. You know? So once you've gotten a taste for like I'm actually like an actual like I've got a house edge in an industry. I've got house edge. I've got my own business, and I got a house edge in an investment quadrant. Whether that's real estate, which is sweat equity, you're working, you're using your capital. Either you're doing a construction company, you're paying a guy, or just really good at finding deals. Whatever it is, that's your house edge. Boom. You will never work harder in your life because you know that's going to bring you a lot of financial success in the future. Whether it's crypto where you got the house edge is gigantic. It's just don't be a retard. Listen, pay attention. Right now, every one of you motherfuckers should be working as hard as you fucking can, working as many hours, dollar cost averaging as much as you can into the market because it's a limited run. I mean, I'll be 100% honest with you. This bull run can maybe outlast another 9 months or 6 months. Or it lasts like the last cycle, and it lasts until deep into 25. And boy, we're knocking boots. We're really making the money. But you have a certain amount of time to DCA, and then once the prices start getting really ridiculous, cut your fucking hours down. I've told multimillionaires, I've told guys only worth a couple thousand. I've told the whole gamut. Yeah, we're working as hard as you can. You're doing all this shit. You're doing all this clown shit, and cut the fucking hours down to as much minimum you can without getting fired if you got a job. 30 hours a week, 40 hours minimum, no more overtime, fuck all that shit. Your job is to stick the fucking landing and pull the money out. While every other crypto channel is going to tell you about FOMOing into the next thing and doing all this stupid shit, you got to secure the bag because winter is coming. Winter will come at some point, and when it comes, it's going to decimate everybody. You'll have capital. We'll buy the next fucking low. We'll make multiples on this. And then we'll be in the same fucking cycle. Well, these guys, should I get in? Should I not get in? Like, bitch, I'm already up 10x on everything. Get in. Hit a Pepe for that. Hexo Cristo.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened, that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
You know what, you guys? I'm just so hyped right now, man. This stream feels like a double intro stream. And run the intro back. Let's go, Kyle.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
First, stop gambling, alright? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Sheesh. And we're back. What's going on, you guys? Short intermission break. Brought to you by Purple. So let's look at the prices. Poof. What are we looking at right now? Let's do the old refresh page. So that's pumped up a teeny bit. Ethereum's gone down. I don't know where people are saying it's crashed. Like what, like $20? You must be new here, you guys. These aren't very heavy losses. Extreme turbulence in Stockland. This is a part of the curse in crypto. So good to be back, man. And all super chats will be read. So I'll be going over super chats in a minute. But yeah, the market's just being normal, man. Like there's nothing going on right now. But let me continue on with this whole thing about cycles real quick. So I explained to you guys 2017 to 2011, the vaporware cycle. I would call I'm still trying to come up with a good name for what this cycle is, but I would pretty much call it the DeFi cycle, or I would say like really like where cryptos can really be used, like maybe a viability cycle or something like that. With like The 21 cycle is what I call the crypto native cycle, which was we actually saw the birth of DeFi. We saw the birth of like actually being able to use these cryptos. We saw the birth of actual functionality, stable coins really being useful. Somebody just recently asked a question on here, like why use stable coins instead of fiat, right? It's because stable coins allow you to be able to buy stuff on dexes right away, where sometimes when the prices crash the lowest, Coinbase won't fill the order for you because the exchange is down magically, or Binance is down, or Gemini is down, or Kraken's down. If first magically some circuit breakers turn off, how did that happen, right? So having capital in stablecoins allows you to be in dollars on chain and then use those dollars to then buy assets at the lower prices, and then actually be able to gain a position in real crypto. That's what it is for. Okay. Is it okay to hold stable coins in Trezor and MetaMask? Yes, that's fine. Trezor over Ledger all the time. Fuck Ledger. It's French. I mean, I have a whole French meme with Tate and stuff like that. I won't play it right now, but like, the French are full on leftists, and you know the French have tried to destroy the American empire too many times and stuff like that. I like French people. The French government, I don't know. My go-to stablecoin is DAI or USDC. I don't use Tether personally. DAI is very safe right now, but there's some transitionary stuff that I'll probably talk about in a different stream with DAI, because it's just there's too much to talk about with that right now. But it's very good for Pulse Chain. I'll let you know that fact at least. But so the 21 cycle was basically this DeFi native cycle. So we basically had this new concept that was semi-created during the bear market in 2019, or like the concept of this happened in 2017. You had the first creation of the first L1, which was Phantom. Phantom was the first L1. If my memory is serving me correctly, I think it launched in 2019, basically went down only, and then got rebooted again. But basically, Phantom is the first L1. And you had something called the L1 narrative, which is, I'm an Ethereum killer. And this did actually take place in 2017 to good and bad effects, right? So if you were early on the coin in 2017, you did really well. This is like the Neos and stuff like that. There were these projects that's like, we're going to be better than Ethereum. We're Tron. We're all these other tokens, right? We're like, we're the next Ethereum. We're going to beat Ethereum, and that just didn't happen, right? But that narrative was very powerful because Ethereum was such a revolution and such a thing, because without Ethereum, without Bitcoin, we never would have had Ethereum. Without Ethereum, we wouldn't have had these L1s, which is basically the chance to create technology that can actually innovate and do that. But there's a certain thing that people forget, is that sometimes we won't use the better technology because our fucking money's tied up in other stuff. And then I'm not going to fuck up my money. And then a lot of people are like, yeah, I ain't either. You know? Yeah, no, Wally. So Wally said, so yeah, so I said there's 0 to 1 moments. So there was other dexes, but they fucking failed. They didn't do. I mean, they didn't really work. I mean, the only dex that I can recall that probably could have worked was Binance. One of the rare L's that Binance ever did back in the day. Binance was going to release a Binance dex, but they decided to not do it. I'm pretty with Binance's money and how much influence they had at the time. That Binance DEX would have done really well, but they didn't want to kill their main exchange business because they were just printing so much money. So the Binance DEX never happened because CZ never let it happen. But yeah, Tron had DEXs. I mean, we had Balancer was out. There's another, I just can't remember the coin anymore, but you had the world computer coins and stuff like that. You had on Ethereum and stuff. These just didn't work at all because it was just the beauty of Uniswap. It was how simple it was, and that's why it worked. Basically, very, 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 original and stuff on that stuff. But let's the French keep having revolutions, but they just keep not like the revolution is cool because it needs to be overthrown. The government needs to be overthrown, but then they keep installing retard systems. So it is what it is. So it's Trezor over Ledger, and even Trezor's not perfect either. Like MetaMask isn't perfect. Like realistically, like the banks are buying. Now, if you're a Bitcoiner, sit down. What I'm about to say is like haram. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting centralized. No. The Ethereum bullshit. Yeah, I can believe that because Ethereum's bullshit. But my Bitcoin is the most decentralized thing on the planet. The exchanges are centralized. The wallets are being bought out. or they're killing people and then getting control of it. Wallets, infrastructure, oracles. Huh. I mean, people love Chainlink so much, but it's fucking like they're over there visiting World Economic Forums. I mean, like, the bug eaters. I mean, boom, 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 boom. They're buying everything that could be bought. Bitcoin is still decentralized because of because of the miners, and it's not. It's expensive to 51% attack it, and you couldn't even do that anyway, realistically. But it is getting centralized. Same thing with Ethereum. They're buying wallets all the time. Certain companies that they control have bought like MetaMask and all these wallets and stuff. Your favorite wallet, if it becomes powerful enough, they will get the founders, unless it's open source, they will find a way by hook or crook to get you to sell it or sue you or imprison you in a certain way. So you're going to have to play ball. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Like there's this whole dream of crypto that, it's going to be this free libertarian world. We're going to be free of the governments and stuff like that. But we are making the world better, but it's still going to be a brackish water. Like we're fresh, drinkable, great, clear, crystal clear water. And the boomers and the TradFi guys are this disgusting, dirty fucking salt, brine water. And right now is really one of the first times. It happened in 17 a little bit, but we're having the brackish water. We're having the salt water and the fresh water mixed together, and it's creating this brackish water. And it's better than it was before, but it's still not crystal clear. So it's always shades of gray, but lighter shades of gray, which is nice, I guess. Illusion of choice in a way, but still better, more choice than we've had before. So it still is, if it's a cage, it's a golden cage, but let's make as much money as we can on it. It's better to be crying in a Lamborghini and an Aventador or in a SVJ or in whatever car you like and stuff like Aston Martin than it is in a shit box. Now, 21, we should have, in 2021 cycle, we should have hit $100,000. We didn't. We should have, but we didn't. And because we didn't for a couple of reasons. There was plenty of money printed around the world to do so, but buying pressure. The Chinese didn't. The Chinese basically made crypto illegal again, and they ended up going even a step further by basically going after Bitcoin miners. So the Bitcoin mining sector turned off, which was one of the ways people were able to get one of the big secret here, right? You can mine Bitcoin sometime in China, get electricity, you're creating Bitcoin, then you can now trade this Bitcoin to other people in wallets. And now these people who live in China now have money free of the CCP. Very valuable, but they made it very hard to do so. They made it illegal. They started cracking down on it. So you had the China side, which is a huge buying market because these people want to get their money out of fucking China. They can't buy Bitcoin. So the whole market basically got limp-dicked because we didn't have the Chinese buying. 2, we had the Federal Reserve increase interest rates from 0 effectively to 5.5% where it is now, which is a lot. And this is why we ended up one of the big reasons why guys were like, holy fuck, we hit 64,000 is because that was the all-time high during the summer of 2021. We hit 64,000 for the first time. We dipped down, I think, to $30,000. We kind of meddled up 40,000, 50,000, and then we launched up again. By November of 21, we hit 69,000, which was the all-time high. Actually, if you were there back in 2020, early 22, it looked like we were recoiling back up to go up again and go much higher and stuff. But interest rates were going up, and then stocks started going down, and real estate started slowing down, and that quashed that basically. So that's pretty much what happened there with the bull run right there, right? One of the interesting things is over this next 2 years, we are going to have interest rates go down. A lot of people are saying that's not going to happen, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Inflation's not going down, da, 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 da. They've gotten it down as much as they can. We're having a lot of infrastructure built here in the States, and that's inflationary. And they're a little afraid that the real estate sector could blow up, so they're going to have to start loosening at some point. So within this year, I think somewhere between May 1st to June 12th, we are going to have interest rates start getting cut. And when interest rates getting cut, that means cheaper to get money. That also that does cause an initial like jolt in the stock market to crash a little bit, and that's a crash is like 10-20% or something like that, right? But then from there, if rates are coming down, that means money's cheaper. People can borrow, people can take leverage more on equities and stocks and stuff like that. That drives more capital. People start borrowing more money. That's the printing of money. That means crypto markets can go up. Very good. So, interesting sort of things there. So, now that we're out of the 21 cycle, the next 4-year cycle is going to be the 21 cycle squared. So it's going to be more DeFi, more of that. But remember what happened in 21? We saw banks. We saw FTX. We saw some FTX people go viral. We saw celebrities talking about crypto. We saw exchanges going really crazy. We had the Coinbase app, number one. They IPO'd in 21, number one app on the planet for a couple of days or a few weeks and stuff. Top 10 for a while before it crashed. Retail is going to come in, but they're going to come in after they're like, I don't trust this crypto shit. I don't know, man. The big moment is going to be when Bitcoin breaks $100,000 and the news outlets are going to say, Bitcoin today costs $100,000 for the first time. Do you know, you stupid idiot, if you had just purchased Bitcoin back at the all-time low, you would have this much money. Do you know some guy bought a fucking, they'll bring up the classics. Like, do you know some guy paid $10,000, spend 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza and, whatever the fuck back in the ancient times, right? They're like, gee, that pizza today would be worth $5 trillion or whatever number they'll pull out of their butt, right? And the news and the outlets and stuff and all these people, right, will shit on Bitcoin and crypto when the prices are really low. And once it's at a new paradigm and a new all-time high, that's when they're like, you stupid idiot. Do you know if you had just bought when it was cheap, you would have all this money? Well, how the hell would I have bought it so cheap if you were telling me it was fucking a bad idea to invest in it the entire damn time? And why do they do that? They do that so you don't buy, so they can buy. They're running game on you. They're pimping you. Kevin O'Leary, right? Mr. Wonderful, right? There's videos of this guy talking about that, he can explain crypto to you. He knows what Ethereum, he knows what Bitcoin is and stuff. And then later on, he starts pretending like he doesn't know what crypto is. Then he gets a bunch of money from FTX, and then he loves crypto apparently. But he's been in crypto the whole time. So the whole bear market in like 2019, 2020, he's telling you don't buy crypto, and then he's secretly buying crypto. And this is what all the JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, literally calling his daughter basically an idiot for buying crypto, saying that if any trader in JP Morgan that buys crypto is going to get fired. Now JP Morgan's getting into crypto. They were buying crypto the entire fucking time. It's all a lie. The reason that they're telling you they're trying not to tell you to buy is because there's a limited supply on the tokens, and they need time. They need time to DCA in without fucking pumping the prices too crazy on themselves, so they can gain supply, so they have control over the market. Craziness. So that's why we're pumping so hard, because you can't hide the ETF money this is a very small version of what's going to happen one day in the future. That could happen sometime in the 29 cycle, or that could happen sometime in the 2030s. Is that we are going to have, at some point, they're going to pick whatever they're going to pick. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of these other top coins. They're going to make some sort of S&P sort of ETF, or like a crypto allocation fund. And there's going to be just regular DCAs that are consistently, and that's when the real money starts kicking in, is that you're going to have like passive DCA money come in, and then active ETF money come in as well. And should you guys do that? No, you guys should obviously just buy the crypto legitimately and own it in your own wallet versus having it on an exchange, because if you leave it on an exchange, the exchange goes down, you lose your crypto. So just food for thought, right? So because the previous cycle, the 21 cycle, was a retail cycle, was a pioneer cycle, and DeFi was created. What's this next cycle? The same thing. One thing that we were looking at during the bear market was, okay, What's happening? Our L1s, fucking no L1s died. I think Harmony was probably the only one that really died. Everything came back. Cardano is still here. Polkadot's still here. Solana is still here. AVAX is still here. Pulse Chains, that's his first cycle. But like all the L1s of the 21 cycle, Phantom, Solana, everything, it all is still alive. Come back with a vengeance. So what does that mean? That means we're getting a repeat of the 21 cycle, except the big difference here is where these technologies actually are actually doing good. They have more throughput than Ethereum. I mean, Pulse Chain has way more throughput than Ethereum. Solana has throughput. I mean, all these chains have all this thing. They're all trying to onboard users, and they're going to start. And then what's going to happen is, at some point, once the prices get high enough, retail is going to jump into these things, and we're going to actually, for the first time, give them the first market test to see if they can really handle a lot of transactions. And then Luna didn't come back. Well, some people are still aping into Classic, but that, I mean, it is an interesting sort of thing. So there's always going to be like last cycle, right? In the 21 cycle, one of the big narratives was like metaverse has now gone into GameFi, and a part of the metaverse hype is now into AI stocks or AI cryptos, Fetch AI and stuff like that, right? So there's always going to be a brand new narrative or something like that. GameFi is always going to be a big narrative in crypto. L1s are going to be a narrative in crypto. That will become a smaller play, I think, later as cycles go on, because I think more and more people have their L1s sort of picked out, right? There still could be a brand new L1 every cycle, of course, but there's going to be it's going to be less of a race on that. It's going to be more on going into the hot sector in the future, right? But so if we basically built, if we invested and made money into the technology that got created for the first time, we are now going to take that and actually put retail into it. And now with the ETF, when Bitcoin crosses $100,000, you're going to start seeing Coinbase being just shooting, Coinbase, Gemini, all the main crypto.com, all these main retail apps start going bananas again. And you're going to have a lot of people onboarding into these L1s and L2s for the first time. And we are going to have the system. We're going to have all these cryptos see how far they can be pushed, and we're going to see which ones can handle it and which ones don't. And then at some point, boom, crashes. And it's going to be really wonderful, man. So no matter what, we are going to get either a light version of that, or we're going to have the full retesting of like a 2017 cycle, which is retail really jumps in. And the reason why I'm leaning towards this being a retail cycle is because the ETFs have just changed the game. They're like, where people would be more scared to jump in, the number keeps going higher and higher. Basically, as the number goes higher and higher and higher, the FOMO kicks in. Fuck, I saw Bitcoin at 20 grand a year ago. Oh, fuck, now it's at 80,000. God damn it. Oh, fuck, it's 120,000. What the fuck? I got to jump in. I got to jump in now. Got him. So, cool, man. Kyle, can you pull up the super chats? Let's get into some of the super chats. Oh, you read? Okay. Boom.
Okay, perfect. We have Anime Philosoph. Hi, I'm 16 and started saving money for crypto because of you guys. I want to know what is in the Telegram access for $98 a month. Can you give me some more info about it, and can I make some money there?
Sure. 1 segundo, sir, while I get the link. All right. So, anime. So, anime. In terms of what happened, so okay, the Citadel is basically a power group where everything we talk in there is just crypto and sort of more or less like betterment, like advice and stuff. So in that group, we are talking crypto. We're looking over the markets. It's one of the best places in the world to ask about questions of how to get onboarded. What's this? Is this a safe link or not? It's one of the most helpful chats in the crypto space. It is not like doing forex trading. It's not doing like leverage plays in crypto and stuff. We're doing research. We're looking at, I think this coin's good. This one's bad. We're having discussions in there, and it's overall a place to sort of expand and grow. Me and Charlie have really made that group into a place where everyone in there is trying to help everyone else climb up. And the reason it's called the Citadel is because we're trying to climb the echelons of wealth with each other. You know, it ain't no fun if the homies can't get none, right? So we're helping each other out. We're being the lookout. We're doing research, and you know, we're the group. We end up doing unrecorded AMA calls where it's just me, me and Charlie, where we talk to you guys. We give you guys opportunities that we just can't talk about here on YouTube. And we do all kinds of other stuff as well. You know, you can ask questions to me and Charlie in the group as well at Cultivate Crypto or at Dollar Cost Crypto, and we'll answer you. But the chat group is one of the safest places to ask questions. One of the stupidest things you can do in the crypto space today is ask for help on Telegram or Twitter or Discord or anywhere else and stuff, because you're going to get hit up with spam bots. I can't access my wallet. Then a guy says, hey, I'm from MetaMask support. I'm from the wallet support. And then they fucking steal your money. This is one of the safest groups. This is why we created it. It was to create like a power group where we're watching each other's backs, and we're 450 people strong and growing. So pretty big.
Hell yeah.
Next one is
we got Mo Corral with the $5 super chat. Should I convert my 100 million worth?
Oh, I answered this earlier.
Oh, you answered earlier?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I answered this earlier.
All right. We got DCG with the $2.99 Australian. Buy a collectible Lambo like the Miria.
There's time to do that in the market. I personally would probably, if I was going to do it into collectibles or any of that stuff, I just do it in the bear run and stuff, or when crypto isn't doing so hot, that's when you do it, basically. You have to be efficient with your capital. But yeah.
Then we got Black with the 199 super chat. Thoughts on Mateus?
I think Metis is going to do. I think Metis is going to do really, really well. This is an L1. Yeah, kind of like an L1, L2, really. But like, it's basically an L1, and I like it a lot. I really do. It's sort of like a phantom. It's like a Phantom and Optimism had a baby. I've seen the underlying ecosystem tokens do very well on Metis, but when Metis finally caught some steam, the bull run was basically over, so they didn't do too hot and stuff. So I think they're going to do much better because it's earlier in the cycle now, and I think it's still pretty cheap and stuff. So I've got a bag of Metis.
Then we have Jeff J with the $4.99 super chat. Why is SHIB running? Will SHIB flip Doge? And are we in a alt season or what?
Yes, sir. We've been in an alt season. We've been in a bull run. We've been in a bull run since I mean, let's just say I'm not going off of what me and Charlie count as a bull run, but like I will say, we've been in a run since I would say 6 months ago. Pretty decent. That's when pretty much almost all L1s all bottomed out, and we were starting to get gains from the bottom. Some were 50, some were 2x, and then things started running. But if I look here, right, Dogecoin's up at 19 cents. This coin, Doge, I was saying this for a while. Dogecoin was stuck at that 8 cent, 10 cent mark. Now it's done a 2x. SHIB has done about a 300x. Will SHIB flip Dogecoin? I highly doubt it, realistically, just because I mean people are playing these two coins. A lot of the Doge money is pumping Shiba, and the Shiba money is being used to pump all the underlying coins. And there's people playing both sides of the market. I mean, it's possible it could happen very slightly, but if I had to invest, I mean, the two meme coins I'm in right now, I mean, it's I have some Doge and I've got some Pepe. Obviously, I talked about earlier in the stream. SHIB is not a bad third option if you want to have a meme coin, but we're talking meme coins here, you know what I mean? But like these are the Dogecoin is the Bitcoin of meme coins. It just is. But I will say this though, I mean, if you just look at what SHIB did versus like, I mean, Dogecoin's only done like a 2x effective. Let's look over the last year. Yeah, 6 cents to currently at 19 cents. So if we're talking like 6 cents, 3.18, yeah, it's done a 3x. SHIB has done a lot better, and then Pepe is just like curb stomp them. So like I made my, I like Pepe. I wait for a retrace. I think you will get more steadier gains on that. But I hold Dogecoin because you can't fade Doge, right? The whole, like if Dogecoin does bad, if Dogecoin ever crashed really bad, it would crash the whole meme coin market. Narrative, not dead, but done bad. Basically. All right.
Then we have Kenneth Wheeler with the $2 super chat. Guys, don't forget to take profits and then talk shit. Hey, you got it right.
Yeah, noted.
Oh, yeah. Then we got Mr. Got Plenty with the $4.99 super chat. All hail Lord Hex Jesus. Hallowed be thy name. Thanks to the Moon Gang, I got plenty.
Mr. Got Plenty. That's right. Thank you, brother.
Then we got Francesco Piles with the €5. Hey, I'm new to crypto, and in which would you invest if you are new to crypto? 2,500. Thanks you for all your videos. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right. I mean, one recommendation I still would do now, I think whatever money you're putting in, I think half of it, especially if you're brand new, you don't know what you're doing, half of it should go into Ethereum right now. I think it is a better deal right now. It's still below $4,000, which is, you can still get multiples on that, but it's just, you're buying below all-time highs. Bitcoin's much closer to its all-times than Ethereum is. So Ethereum is going to get you a lot more X's than Bitcoin is. Triggered. I know many are triggered off that. But it is what it is. From there, it would just be getting into an L1 that you can get into and stuff. I think a Phantom would do good, or a Solana, Pulse Chain, once you kind of learn what you're doing in order to onboard into that. And that's about as simple as I go. The thing is from there, you would just have to like watch the market and just start getting to learn the market. I would join the Citadel and get in the next crypto mindset course. You understand what's going on and you know how to use wallets, and you can actually teach yourself. I would still try to teach yourself anyway, but then take that to cover up all your like shortcomings, and then you'll start understanding the market much more. But definitely get in. Obviously, the one thing I'd recommend, if you can, like, try to and put that money in on a red day when things are crashing. When people are crying, you buying.
Yes, sir.
There we go, brother. But join the Citadel, bro. Like, people will help you out in the Citadel, man. I'll put the link right now in the chat.
Okay, then we have Wallasaurus with the $5 super chat. To be fair, TRX or Tron had early versions of Uniswap like exchanges.
Yeah, I already answered that one.
Except he super chatted this one. Then we have
Tron. Actually,
by my calculations.
All right, go ahead, Kyle.
We got MTEL with the $5 super chat. Crypto Mindset is number one. Glad to have them return of Hex Jesus. Hell yeah, man.
Hey, thank you, bro. T-Tel.
Then we got Junebug678 with the 1999 super chat. Greetings from the 831.
Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Central Coast, baby.
Yeah. Thank you for all the consultations and knowledge from the crypto mindset. Gains are unreal, and it's just the start. Looking forward to trying meeting both of you guys in Vegas. I will be out there for a Pulse tour.
Yeah, will he? What did he say?
Yeah, he says I will be out there for the Pulse tour.
Hey, yeah, shout out, man.
Yeah,
We'll meet up at pulsetour.com, you guys. If you guys can make it, I'll throw the link on that too. Put in crypto mindset under the coupon code. You get 10% off any of the tickets you buy there. And it's coming up.
Hell yeah. Then we got Wheezy Bird with the 199 super chat. Richard's tweets last week made me more bullish.
Definitely. I mean, it's one of the big pivotal moments in the Hex ecosystem was this, that he got an 11 lawyer team. He's fighting back. He's not leaving. Like, I ain't leaving. I'm making it back. We battled the fuck back, right? But he's still here. He's fighting, and it's going to be a very, 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 very profitable day when he beats the SEC. But the main thing is your founder is still there, and he's still active, and he's still trying to help the community as much as he can in the background and stuff. And that's the important part. I mean, the sad people try to shit on whatever Richard's doing right now. Richard's doing more as a founder than 99% of all other L1 founders. Dude, I mean, to tell you the truth, like, so many L1s could triple their price, triple their TVL if the founder could be more charismatic and not be a complete fucking asshat and I would say a social fucking spurg. It's insane. The bar is so low and they do nothing. Like, why doesn't Cardano die? Because the fucking founder of Cardano doesn't get off of YouTube, and he helps his community, and he's still there.
So you're
You
telling
mean me? But I got into crypto not to like be on camera because they bullied me in high school and stuff. Well, I don't give a fuck. Be the king of nerds, bro. Be a dork, bro. I'm top nerd.
So,
you know what I mean?
So you're telling me in crypto, if you have a father figure in your thing, you win.
Yes.
Oh shit.
If you don't know about the box, sorry. Poverty. Get in the next crypto mindset course. But just to answer someone's question, we will be doing our own. So every year, me and Charlie do a crypto mindset meetup. We do a big party here in Las Vegas, 3, 4, 5 days of just debauchery. It's real fun. We talk crypto. We do a seminar. We do everything here in Las Vegas. But it will be later in the year. So look out Q3, Q4 for that. So
Hell yeah.
not now, but we will have our own event pretty soon.
Then we have
Protect the innocent. That's right. Yeah. protect the innocent. If you know what that means, shame on you.
Then we have the Herc with the 39.99 ZAR or South African Rand. Good to be back.
Hail
Hell
Kaiser.
yeah. Then we got Cody Pauly 68 with a 199 super chat. He put a question up here, so
yeah, put it up.
He says, thinking about doing my own channel to help out my Fresno community, asking them to pay nothing. Any thoughts, homies?
Let's see. Thinking about my own channel to help out my friends and community, asking them to pay nothing.
I'm guessing it's crypto, so
yeah, it's onboard. I mean, it's definitely for sure. Let me see. I'm just trying to give some good advice for you. What I would tell you, bro, if you're really trying to get numbers on the YouTube channel, if you're starting off, hyper niche into a coin that you like. Don't get too religious zealot on it, but like hyper niche into a certain sector, whether it's GameFi, whether it's more L1s versus like, don't be too much of a generalist. Niche down into a certain either more of a sector or a token, and become like that person from there. And then from there, once you've gotten some success, then branch out to be more generalist from there, and or jump around in your self-interest from there. But hey, power to you, brother. I mean, onboarding is a tough thing, man. But you will change a lot of people's lives in Fresno if you do so, man. I'm proud of you. Do it. Definitely do it, but be very, very careful. I mean, I'm not saying you're Bakersfield, but you know.
But Fresno's Fresno. So
Fresno's Fresno. I mean, I'm from California, brother. I know. But you know, be careful, and you know, help your brother. Like the fastest way to change the world is to help yourself, and then from there help the people around you. You know, within but help out onboard your family, onboard the friends that will listen, talk to people, help people out, and I think you'll do very well, man. I mean, I think you're doing a really good thing, and I keep with it. It's going to be tough in the beginning. You're going to feel like no one's listening, and then one day it's going to click finally, and you've got your little community, and you've got, you know, I would definitely be using Facebook and more normie sort of social networks for that, and I think it'll really help you out.
And he came back saying, can't wait to meet you, homies. Was Bitcoin Maxi, then Hexagon. Don't need to make monies. I like a lot of coins. Always saying buy Ethereum for the last 2 years. Bakersfield. Yo, Bakersfield's fucking a shit.
Oh my God, Cody. Yeah, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, oh yeah, dude, can't wait to meet you too, dude. Come to Vegas. Come to the next Crypto Mindset event, man. So the first event we ever threw was 140 people. We rented a 3-story mansion. We had Playboy Bunny servers. We had fucking drinks all day. We were playing craps, blackjack. We had mermaids in the pool. Couldn't get fired. I tried to get fired guys, like fire breathers and shit. They were like, dude, they were up my ass. They said, no, you can't have fire people. I'm like, God damn it. Fine. We had trapezius artists. We had DJs. I mean, it was crazy. It was a bunch of fun. And then from there, we did things for Protect the Innocent and stuff. And we had a great time. You know, we talked, and I got to talk to everybody, take pictures of everybody. Charlie couldn't make it to the first one because, you know, Android 19 at the time and stuff. He couldn't leave Japan. The second time, me and Charlie did it again here in Las Vegas. We were at the Palms. It was hella fun. We had twice as many people. This time around, we're going even more.
Hell yeah.
Larger, bigger, stronger.
Texas.
Then
we got Joe Black with the $5 super chat. Is 63 cents okay to buy a bit of FTM today? And what's that red book on to your right with the Chinese characters?
So, okay, I'll answer the easy question first. It is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Suzu. It's The Art of War. It's The Art of War. Great book to read and stuff. A lot of timeless information in there about that. So in terms of 63 cents, I think it's okay to DCA a little bit, get some phantom. Don't blow the entire bag. Let's hopefully we can get a retracement back down. Maybe it can go down to the 40s or 50s, but at some point you gotta the thing about DCAing is you're DCAing at all price points, but you gotta make some purchases. You may decide like whatever I'm going to allocate into phantom, I'll put 20% now, and then hopefully we can get if Bitcoin does get rejected and we actually do go down back to the 50s, then phantom should come down into the 50s itself, or maybe high 40s, and then I'd buy the bag. No time like the present.
Hell yeah. Then we have the sit down with the $4.99 super chat. how many 7 figures in crypto would it be reasonable to get a Huracan? Just curious on thoughts, man. And shout out to the Crypto Mindset course.
Right. So thank you. Sit down. Well, the keyword here is reasonable.
If we're being honest.
Like, keyword is when is it reasonable? I know guys who just got a couple 100,000 that are in a fucking don't even have $1 million gotten, I went to Jacob with 25,000 before I even had a house. I think I'd do it again, right? So you had guys that just got a couple 100,000 for the first time and they're running around in a Lambo and stuff, right? But I would say, if you can get above 4, a reason, and then 2, you're buying it used, like a lot of these cars, right? You don't want to buy them new because they fall off a fucking rock, right? You want to get them 1 to 2 years older, pre-owned, that are from like really good. There's exotic kind of dealerships and stuff that handle these cars that are more lower mileage, but because they've been you're not buying them secondhand, a year or 2 old, they've already depreciated the large amount already. And then when you buy them, you can actually, there's a good chance when you sell them, you're either selling them for a slight loss or actually a slight profit, depending if you're buying the right model. So that's the way you do it. And we are going to have Fresh from Fresh and Fit on to do a webinar about return on flex, where we show you how to ball out smartly. Shout out to Fresh from Fresh and Fit, man. That's my dog, man.
Then we have Arshil with the $5 super chat. Not balls deep enough into Pulse X yet. How long do you think we stay at in current levels?
Not balls deep enough. I think that is a fucking all right. Here's some sauce for you because you guys we're almost 3 hours into the live stream. I'm gonna give you some because good things happen in threes and bad things happen in threes, right? I'll give you something. I think when we finally have a dip, I think Pulse Chain's gonna maintain price and rip up. Well, I mean, we'll obviously go down a little bit on the initial, right? And then Hex back in the day loved to do that when everything was crashing. Oh, look, Hex is a green in a look at the floor is lava. Everything's red, but look at green Pulse Chain. You'll probably I've got an inkling that's going to happen, and a lot of money is starting to bridge into the Pulse Chain ecosystem to buy. So I think that's what's going to happen. We're pretty smooth sailings for a while. There's no real bad news going down in the ecosystem, at least not until like after the halvening. So green lights.
Yes, sir. Then we got Michael Gula with the 1999 super chat. CMC courses was dope as usual. Thanks for all of you and do for the community. Message you on X. Definitely want to schedule a consult when convenient. I have an interesting move I'd like your opinion on.
Sure thing. Yeah. So obviously I'm just getting back to YouTube and stuff, so I will not be doing consultations until next week. But if you want a consultation, DM me on Twitter. And here, you know what? Here, let me give you the link. Give me 1 second.
Also post the link for the Pulse Tour info. People are asking for it again.
Okay, sure. Here, I'll post it right here. So this is my link tree, you guys. Follow all my accounts and stuff for you guys to follow me because there's a lot of scammers. Every time I do a crypto course, there's so many guys who DM me every day. There's a fake DCC on Twitter and on Instagram. I've got a blue check mark on Instagram, got a blue check mark on Twitter. I'm verified. These are the real accounts. I follow the official manga release.
You already know.
And just to let you guys know, the Citadel, all the links are right here. The Citadel access. If you want to get into the Citadel, it's right here. Once you purchase the product, you will get an email within 48 hours, or it's usually a lot faster than that. And you get onboarded, and you will get the link to the Telegram chat. My Instagram's here, my YouTube. If you're watching my YouTube and you're not subscribing, like, what's wrong with you? Twitter, and then right here is if you leave your email address right here, you'll get updates when we're doing some secret stuff. I don't know. Magic. But just to give you guys the link one more time, because people are asking about the Pulse stores. If you want to see me and Charlie in the next couple of days, we're going to be here in Las Vegas from the 6th to the 9th. If you want to hang out, talk, you want to ask me about, Miguel, so what happened with that one thing? I shall tell you. Boom, pulsetours.com. Let's check the VIP ticket. Let's see if it's sold out. There's one ticket left, you guys. One ticket left, $1,000. You get to hang out with me and Charlie and a bunch of their guys all day. We're doing a bunch of cool stuff. All day planned, party bussing, doing a lot of cool stuff. Can't tell you what it is, but if you decide to check it out and buy, if you're coming down to Las Vegas, put in the put in the code Crypto Mindset, you will get 10% off the product and stuff. So you get $100 off, and then that'll basically. So if you decide to, if you're here for the VIP day, the next day is literally the actual Pulse Tour seminar and the after party. So we're gonna have a cool after party at a club and stuff like that. And here, both tickets are under $100. It's just no profit, just trying to have fun with the boys. And you can also get 10% off each of these by putting Crypto Mindset in the coupon code. So there you go, man. I can't just sauce for days, man. But here, I'll give you guys the links for right here. Everyone's so mad I don't have an OF in my link tree. I'm sorry, bros. Just like, I mean, I know the streets is hungry, but I'm not that.
Artie Suave on his OF is where you find out what the D and DCC stands for.
Oh my god! Well, they do say I have a PhD,
and I didn't go to college.
Brandon's like, "Fuck! I wish I lived in Nevada." Well, you can fly, brother.
Hey,
it's a whole new world.
It's a travel hub.
Watch I open an OnlyFans and it's just my fucking calls.
It's just all the calls there.
This is like, bro, I would die laughing, bro.
You make a post saying Ethereum calls?
I got the top 10 in like OF on oh my fucking god, bro.
Technically, OnlyFans wanted to pivot to what you're talking about. But they're fucking stupid. They can't.
The thoughties, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny if I'm the most paid person on fucking bro. That would be. I would shit on these OnlyFans models, bro, so much. Oh my god, man. But Zenith is right. Look, plane tickets to Vegas are super cheap. Look, I'll tell you the places where it's a little cheap. Now, there's hotels on the strip or off the strip, right? But right now, the only one I know that's doing really, really good deals is I think the because it's last minute. It's going to be the Luxor, which is the big pyramid one, which is the one that's like basically like you're living in an Egyptian tomb. There's that one. Resorts World has a lot of rooms still available. And from there, if you're looking for a nicer place, depends. The Cosmo is a really great casino, but it is more expensive per room, just FYI. The younger, if you're trying to go where all the young bitches are at, they're all at the Aria. Wink, wink. The Aria. And from there, it's just really depending on your vibe, basically. From there, but there's a lot. I mean, there's basically every casino you can think of. There's rooms there, and then just get wherever you can get in, and you're cooking.
Hell yeah!
Leia, Luxor is pretty cheap right now.
Okay, then we got Zenith with the $2 super chat. Is the CMC course Q2 having a bungalow still a go?
Plead the fifth.
Shit. We got,
all right, next one, Kyle.
Then we got Pollo Destino with the $5 super chat. Worth it to pay $1,000 to end a 1,200 day ETH and Hex stake of 55,000 Hex? First super chat, baby. Hell yeah.
Is it worth it? Fuck, man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Barely. I mean,
the margins are small.
I mean, you were basically gonna have to wait. I would wait for Ethereum to crash and people to fucking chill out a little bit and then do it because, like, I'm guessing the stake just came undone, so you have to wait. So you still have a 2 week grace period where no penalties are accrued, and then from there, every week you lose 1%, which isn't that much, but you're gonna have to like unstake it in the middle of the night. This is one of the negatives why Pulse Chain was created, because it's like shit like this with the gas fees, but this is why I'm recommending people stake. You know, they're going to have to stake a larger amount of if you're going to stake EHEX at all. I mean, you're 400,000 hex, 400 EHEX at minimum. You know, if it's in the shorter term, within like the next year or so, or within the next that sort of cycle. I think once you get 6+ years out and stuff, I think it's fine. But I still would go with 100,000 plus on the really long ones.
He's saying he's halfway through the grace period already.
God damn it, Polo.
He says, I'm sort of a Hex OG.
I dabble.
Got in before BPT.
And so many people don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, like bipolar attention disorder. What? That's so funny. So yeah, you're just gonna have to wait until the middle of the night because the Gwei, it's 100 Gwei right now. Hopefully in the middle of the night it might go down to 40, but you're just gonna have to watch the Gwei and go as fast as you can, but it's probably going to be when the market like chills out and stuff. So if you're already that far in, brother, you're going to have to probably wait. I mean, within another week or two, you'll get the opportunity, but you have to if you're already halfway through the grace period, Oh, the grace period. Okay, it's only a week. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. You have one more week, then you get 1%. You're fine. Within 5 weeks, we'll chill off at some point, and then you'll be able to get your steak out at a decent price.
Hell yeah.
You might only. You're probably still going to pay no matter what. Like, I think you're still going to get hit with $300 though. So better than 1,000.
Okay, then we got Ken Rose with the $10 super chat. Evening, gentlemen. I missed signing up for the mindset course, but I was wondering if you offered any standalone courses related to taxes and crypto.
So we have tax webinar. We have a tax webinar inside the crypto mindset course. It's only for the crypto mindset course takers and stuff like that. But in terms of like standalone courses related to taxes, no, not right now. In the future, possibly yes, but never say never. But I would definitely get in the, like, if you're, because like when it comes to taxes, it's not cheap and stuff like that. So like you get a really good deal by just taking the course, because you get the chat group. There's the last, shout out to the crypto mindset, but the last crypto mindset course, we had over 650 people in the last crypto mindset course. It's really, really active in there. We're going to be doing flash webinars for the guys in the crypto mindset course and the Citadel, and future updates as well and stuff. So if you're just, the course is worth it just for the tax information alone. I'm not a legal tax consultant, not financial advice or anything like that, but Steve from accounting is a, tax man. CPA. Cool. Is that all the?
Yeah, we're caught up on super chats.
Yay! There we go. Cool. Pulse is pumping right now. Is it really?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it pumped a little bit. Look at that. Not bad. It's up. So,
Hex G's and streams. Pump is up.
Let me pull it up. Boom. Just full screen, Mikal.
Gotcha.
So right now on GoPulse.cam, a great place to just get an overview. There's places with more data and stuff like that. But I like this because it's just like, boom, let me see the prices I need to see. I'm not seeing all the rest of the riffraff. But Pulse Chain right now is about, so people to understand this, right? So for $160, you can buy 1 million Pulse Chain right now. That's a great way to look at it if you're DCAing. For PulseX, $61, you're buying 1 million PulseX. That's, so when you're looking at these big numbers right here, for the big whales, right? Big money right here. If you buy 1 billion Pulse Chain, it's $160,000. For PulseX, it's 61,000 for 1 billion PulseX. For Hex right now, you're paying like $18,000 for 1 million PHEX, and you're paying about $11,000 for 1 for 1 million EHEX. And you can just divide down to kind of get it and stuff like that. So that's the way I look at it. Incentive token is doing very well, which will help. The higher the incentive token price goes, the more it leads PulseX to do very well, and the overall ecosystem to also do well as well. So that's really good. So the ecosystem is doing really good. It's flourishing. If you're balls deep in the ecosystem, you'll find ways to make money. Definitely. So financial mindset.
Yeah, I answered them earlier, but
oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But let's see. Wait, do I have to pay each time the course comes out or once? So okay. So here's the thing. So yes, because crypto is changing so rapidly, we're always updating the course. So it's always brand new info. We are still onboarding people, so we go over the basics. We go into intermediate, then we just go into the advanced stuff, and we go over coin picks and everything. So it's always updated every quarter that we end up doing it. But there is a Telegram chat for each of the courses, and that doesn't shut down. Now, the Telegram chat is a privilege, not a right. If you're the number one rule we tell everybody, and if you join the crypto mindset course or you join the Citadel, if you're a cunt, you're out. You can't be a fucking piece of shit. We don't want. If you're just causing trouble, you're out of there. That's it.
Yeah. But you do keep access to all the webinars.
Yeah, you keep access.
Coursework.
So if you pay for the course, exactly, it's like Kyle said. So if you pay for the course, you'll have access to all the recordings forever. They're yours. That'll not be taken away from you. But if you're causing problems and stuff, you're fucking out. That's it. I ain't playing with that bullshit.
Then we got
next one.
We got Daniel Flores with the $9.99 super chat. What prices aren't for Hex?
Can you elaborate a little bit more, brother, on that super chat?
Type it in the chat. I'll bring it up. Let's see.
But oh yeah, shout out to Crypto Sloth. I didn't even say Hedron. How did you show up?
Oh shit.
Shout out to Crypto Sloth, Crypto Mindset alumni.
Hell yeah.
Give him a follow, man. He's the man when it comes to Hedron. A really cool coin in the, I would say, Hex ecosystem, Pulse Chain ecosystem. I made you say Hedron.
Oh.
Say my name. Shout out to Rolo. Yeah, for people that know me, I think me and Rolo are going to do a stream pretty soon as well, so it's going to be pretty cool. But did he? If he hasn't answered, then I mean, we'll just come back, I guess.
Yeah, he hasn't answered yet.
Oh, looking forward. Are you actually coming? Oh shit! No way. Crypto Sloth. Looking forward to see you in Vegas, man. Definitely, man. Well, definitely. So apparently now I'm going to be doing the stream with Crypto Sloth. He's somehow weaseled his way in now. But shout out to Crypto Sloth, man. Great guy. We're gonna be definitely gambling. I'm forcing you to fucking gamble.
And
okay.
And to answer Johnny Romero.
Johnny Romero, man. How often do you guys do the Crypto Mindset course? So normally we would do it once a quarter, but the way we end up doing the Crypto Mindset courses is we like to release them when prices are down, so we can get guys into crypto at the best price of that quarter or that season. So if you actually looked at when we went on Fresh and Fit recently, the prices on Bitcoin and Ethereum were quite low. And it's kind of funny, every time we go back on Fresh and Fit, we tell the guys, hey, told you so. You keep fucking around not getting in. You're missing the train. I think recently, what's it called? Myron showed his one of his addresses and stuff, or one of his wallets where he has like a lot of Ethereum in there right now. And let me do the math here a little bit.
I think he's up another.
He's showing the wallet, so I'll do the math for you guys and stuff like that. So at the time when we went on there, right, he had about that ain't mathing. So yeah, so when he showed the wallet, I think his wallet was about $275,000 in Ethereum, and I think right now it's like well over $300, almost $400,000 right now. Isn't crypto amazing?
Oh,
and people were saying like, that's it, or this is a small portion of what he invests, and the small and it's just his main focus is real estate. But wealthy people have multiple assets, and he's invested in multiple asset classes. He's done very well in crypto. That's not his only bag, and he's bought Ethereum very low. He bought Ethereum back at $75. He's bought it. He's bought every low he's bought it at. He's same thing with Fresh. Fresh likes to be a lot more private about his coins, which is perfectly fine. That's the thing about crypto. You can be as public or private as you like, but I always respect everyone's privacy. If someone tells me, hey, Miguel, no taki. Okay. I'm eating Cheetos anyway. So it is what it is. But Myron's been very public about that address, so I'll definitely talk about it. He's done very, very well on that. So shout out to Myron. Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember the exact price when we were on Fresh and Fit.
I think it was $225.
Yeah, we were
like $2.25. So right now he's up 100 and something.
I think it was like the prices were $2,400 for Ethereum, and now we're literally $1,000 up per Ethereum.
Let's go.
Chef's kiss.
Then we have Daniel Flores coming back with the repeat, $4.99. Price expected for Hex.
For Hex. Okay. So I've said this publicly already, but I believe this cycle, still early in the cycle, but I expect, so because there's two hexes, there's E Hex and P. E Hex is the original Hex, and then there's P Hex, which is Pulse Chain Hex. I'm going to combine them together. And I believe this cycle, I do believe we're going to hit about $2 combined price. That could mean that maybe E Hex goes back up to 50 cents, 60 cents, and P Hex is $1.40. Cryptos go up like crazy. This coin has performed in the past, and that's still less gains than it did in the last cycle, but still quite significant returns. Right now, it can go higher than that, but it takes more things, exchange listings, maybe virality. The cycle has to last into 2025. There's all these variables, but I think my bare minimum is it's going to do multiples. the camel's back's not broken. People are buying it. And the thing is, the outside of crypto can just hate as much as they want. The Hexicans believe. And at the end of the day, if your community and like, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, man. I mean, what you eat doesn't make me shit, right? So the community, it's one of the most powerful communities in crypto, bar none, whether you like it or not. Here to stay. Purple.
And then we got RP Life saying we still haven't gotten the spreadsheet from the CMC Q1 Google Drive. Is that going to be uploaded?
Yeah, that's going to be updated. So crypto's prices are keep increasing so rapidly. We're having an update. So yes, that will be out for you guys very, very soon. And we're going to have a we're going on take it down. We are going to have a thing too, as well as like price points where if it drops to, we're good entry points as well. So we're taking care of you guys. It's just we're monitoring the market to make sure that is as accurate as possible. Crypto moves very rapidly, both down and up.
Sad.
And people only want to buy when it's up. Okay, so go to Thomas Anderson. What is it? Damn, dude, I put some eye drops in my.
He said, "Good call on Pepe. God damn, dude, you called it
thrice. Oh, twice, but
yeah, twice.
Thrice soon. Thrice soon.
About to hit the 3P.
How prophetic would it be if it goes down to the market cap I said to?
Bro.
I'm like, yo, I'm 3 for 3, baby. Ha! It's back to back. I'm coming for Jordan, man. I mean, look.
The 3.
Michael Jordan, Michael Phelps, Michael Myers, Miguel DCC. I'm just saying, the GOATs are all named. And for people that know, my real name, my slave name,
my
government name is Miguel, which is the Spanish version for Michael. I was born the year of the GOAT. 33 life path.
Teacher.
Master philosopher.
Professor.
Poppy Gaines. Hex Jesus. Hexocristo. My boy Charlie's a 7, man. Genius. Genius of the chart god. Puts other chart people to shame.
And guess what? Both me and DCC are born on 9s. Born on the 9th.
Yeah. Did we get any more super chats, Kyle?
Yeah, we have a couple more. We got Brandon with the $5 super chat. Got a bag of 1.3 million Pulse. Should I focus on DCAing into Pulse or PulseX?
That is a great question. I would okay, so if you're only going to I'm going to figure that you're only going to DCA into those two. You're not like, cuz like some people are decided like, I only have a certain amount of capital. I'm just going to invest into 2 instead of 3 or 4, which is perfectly okay. I would probably go the way I do it right now. I'd probably go 60-40. So 60% Pulse Chain, 40% PulseX. This PulseX is so cheaper that 40% can still buy you millions. And I think you should have PulseX. I think PulseX is going to be surprise people in terms of gains, but because of the buy and burn and how volatile it was in the beginning, I think it's going to do very, very, very well. But its gains are going to be made primarily at the tail end of the cycle. It's going to keep up with Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain will outstrip it in certain points. Then PulseX comes back with the vengeance. So I think they're both really great tokens, and I wouldn't be caught dead without either of them.
Okay, then we got Daniel Flores again with the 199. Gracias, papi chulo. I will see you in the Telegram.
Cool. Bro, I got to say this. Pause. I'm in my early 30s. I still cannot get used to another grown man call me Poppy. It's weird. And it happens so much in Miami. It's so fucking suspect, man. These Cuban bros, these Cuban dudes. Hey, lo papi. Like, hey,
or
yo,
Dominican.
chill, bro.
Cubans and Dominicans. They use papi like
Too much.
Other, bro.
Too much.
Oh, my God.
Too much. But it makes sense. So look, that's why the Cuban girls are so good at it. It's evil.
Yeah.
Bro, when Cuban girls say papi, oh, my Lord. Ooh, you got to be careful, bro.
That circadian rhythm gets tripped up.
What does papi mean? Mom? Daddy, basically.
Yeah, it's basically daddy.
But it's not saying like dad. It's saying daddy.
Yeah, it's sexualized.
Sexualized. Hey, papi. Like,
Oh, do I mean Puerto Rican? Yeah, especially
Puerto Ricans. Bro, these Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, these Cubans, bro, like are as the master race fucking Latino, Mexican.
See, Art knows it's only gay if you wink back. If you have socks on, come on.
I mean, daddy's back home. I mean, that's true. Yeah, I am back. But like
Daddy Yankee.
But like
Puerto Rican.
Esos cubanos, dominicanos, Puerto Rican.
And also we had a funny coach Junebug asked who lifts more, the Trend Monster Kylo or the Metal Goat Miguel. See, I'm a metal snake too.
Don't make Kyle cry. I'll make him cry right now.
I'll just say this.
Oh wait, Kyle, before you say anything, Kyle. I'm over 260.
I'm over 260.
I put in work and stuff. I mean, I'm you know.
Miguel's stronger.
I'm not still gonna get into this because this will be some fucking bullshit.
Miguel's stronger. I'm just gonna say right here, Miguel's stronger. But pound for pound, for
okay, no, okay, no, I just want to fight you. Pound for man. It's like
I'm just gonna say I'm pound for pound, super heavyweight. I'm 260 at 22 years old. You know, I'm handling my frame.
What the fuck are you gonna say, bro? I'm 32, bro. I'm 30. You're younger, bro. I mean, come on. At my age, I was like, you know what I was lifting?
HP to weight ratio.
The yaw, the girth. Well, like eventually, Kyle will lap me at some point.
At some point, yeah.
But not today. Not today, motherfucker. Not today. You ain't beating no haram. I ain't gonna give you the title without a fucking fight. You or Eric. Fuck y'all. No.
This right here.
You'll take that throne from my dead cold hands.
I'll say
I'm
this.
not letting it go.
Because Ma knows us. He's been around us. So he says, guys, just realize DCC's literally twice Kyle's size in person.
That's what Kyle's bringing up, the pound for pound bullshit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
All right, we want to go size for size?
What?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Kyle?
Not the peso por peso.
Peso por peso, pound for pound.
Libra por libra, kilo por kilo.
Oh my god. Well, let's just be like, all right. Let's be the truth here. Let's say the truth. Let's say the truth though. If we're really going down this fucking rabbit hole right now about pound for pound.
See, this
your boy DCC was working like a slave in the mines. I was working hard construction where they were working me like a mule, like a donkey, carrying trash, making ditches.
Oh,
axes, pickaxes, working like a beaner. Truly,
them
lifting heavy shit all day.
Bolt this over your head.
And then what I do? Did I go drink afterwards? No, I went to the gym to work out another 2-3 hours like a crazy motherfucker because I wanted it. Oh my god, all this natural strength, my ass, dude. I had this farmer's strength.
Yes,
I had that farmer's strength, man. Before, I know I look milky white today, but bro, I had that fucking zesty tan, man. I
still have my tan.
Kyle still has his tan, man. But like my neck was blacker than Akon.
No, for real,
blacker than Akon.
We both had
blacker than Akon. It's like a light caramel now.
Yeah, I'm still caramel with sprinkles at the moment.
People don't know I made that million from the dirt. They don't know. They think I'm lying about that shit. This is why. Look. Myron talks about this. Waller talks about this and stuff. Like most cats you guys listen to on YouTube have never done anything ever. They've never run a company. They've never had a big job. They never have done shit. They haven't even so much as done like any accomplishment. They got luck. Like, and Tate talks about this. Like a lot of these dorks legitimately have only just gotten the pump. I mean, hey, look, it's better to be rich or not rich. Of course, be rich. Duh. But a lot of these guys giving you life advice haven't lived life at all. There's dudes who are 22 years old that made money off, like a lot of these guys had daddy's money, daddy's money, put it in crypto, made the dub. Hey, not mad about the dub. Hey,
fuck yeah.
But then over here talking about they're like 22, 23, 24 years old, barely had any pussy at all, barely have worked at all, never been in the struggle at all. They come for money. And they're talking to you about relationships and all this shit. Like, what happens is these fuckers always make money from crypto and they try to go to. I've stayed consistent. Me and Charlie keep talking. Like, the reason why we're the best, there is no second best. The reason why we're the best, the undisputed champions, the heavyweights of the world, 260 plus motherfuckers, 6'6". Okay, well, I'm 6'2".
Yeah,
I'm 6'2".
6'6".
Hey,
massive.
when I stand on my wallet, I'm pretty tall. Okay, and that wallet wasn't daddy's money.
Stand on my money.
That wallet, that first generation millionaire. Born here. Damn, I want to talk so much shit right now. I need to chill. This fucking the purple monster's fucking making me.
Just to summarize it right here.
Yeah,
Miguel, you're a walking refrigerator, Miguel, and I'm a chest freezer.
What is a chest freezer?
It's like a deep freeze, one of those deep freezers, but you're a whole ass refrigerator.
Wait, hold no, hey. I feel attacked right now, right? Because I got these wide ass shoulders. I don't give a what. Like you guys don't understand. I bent my clavicles and shit in terms of like how much trash I was lifting, bro. I'm wider. I'm wider than a Mack truck.
I'll just say right here.
This is insulting. Paul, I'm looking at you sideways right now, brother.
I'll just say this right here. Can y'all take 4 80 or was it 80 or 100-pound bags of concrete?
Yes.
Easy, light work.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I wouldn't put 4 on one side, but
No,
two and two, and not be an asshole. Because that's when you fuck yourself up. Like guys are always showing off on the work site, putting 3 concrete bags on one side or 4, going like, "Look at me, I'm so strong." And then a couple weeks later, they're like, "Oh my god, I'm walking on side." Well, it's stupid. You're fucking putting all the weight on one side, you idiot. And then they keep working all day on the same side. No, you put 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Hui.
See, look,
is this queer? Is this queer?
He came back right here. Refrigerator is tall and wide. Chest freezer is short and stout. I'm not that short, motherfucker. I'm still 6 foot.
But like refrigerators, tall and wide. But is it really? But like, I mean, I'm wider than Kyle, so let's.
Yeah, he is. I'm not gonna disagree here. Do we fit in the same shirts though? Yes. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Look, you're getting hyped up right here. DCC's arms are bigger in person, like true check. You're on like what 19s right now?
I'm almost 19 inch arms. Almost 19 inch.
I think I'm barely touching 18 inch.
Well, you can't see with a black shirt. I got these fucking pythons right now. I'm working on them, but I'm trying to cut down now because
Do you guys like creatine? Fuck yeah.
Because people on YouTube like thin, pencil thin jawlines.
The mogging trend where all these like twigs are doing that fucking little.
I'll tell you this: I could snap your favorite influencer in half.
Oh,
I've met your favorite influencer. They're 5 foot nothing, and they're skinnier than a fucking pencil. They're a beanstalk. I blow the wind, and they fall over.
I've heard this a lot. It's a bunch of gaming streamers always saying this. Oh, streaming is harder than having a construction job and all this other trash. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's not.
You've never worked a day in your life. Fuck out of here. You've never been under the sun, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, running up and down, doing all this shit, and still have to do it every single day.
Dude, it's like construction is really tough. And then 2, you got to really want, because like, bro, if you not if you're just working some easy part of the construction job, but if you're really working hard at construction, do you know how tired you are after working? You are so tired after working. Like it's unbelievable. So you really got to want doing anything at all afterwards, because all you want to do is take a shower, go to sleep or something. This is why we tell guys, don't waste these early years. Try to get the same, like you can get these jobs right at the bottom of the totem pole and grinding, because you like at 19, I had infinite energy. You think I'm in my 30s right now, like streaming. I'm like 3 hours and a half in, still going.
Light work, no reaction.
Light work, still going and stuff like that. 19-year-old Miguel was even crazier. You couldn't shut me down. Work all day, gym all day, hit the clubs all night, no sleep, work all day again. Fuck it. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Not many of you can lift this up, by the way. This shit is solid. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones, baby. The Infinity Gauntlet.
He's like, it's heavy. I held it.
Jesus Christ. All right, Kyle, any super chats, and then let's answer some questions real quick.
We got, let's see. We got Joe Sletto with the $20 super chat. Let me check up the chat, seeing if you put in something.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, you know why that happens? It's because some people super chat from the phone, which that's happened to me. Super chatted and being like, God damn it.
Yeah, it happens.
It sometimes it's a glitch, but yeah, don't worry. If for some reason we don't see it, just answer back down. We'll get you back.
Yeah, he hasn't reposted it. Just type it down in the chat and we'll come back to it.
We'll come back to you, brother. All
okay,
right,
we have real John F. Kennedy with the $2 super chat. Miguel's the sexiest man alive in crypto.
Thank you.
Then we got MK with the $5 super chat. MK,
woo, you guys don't even know right now, man. Watch me lose 40, 50 pounds, man. Take your bitch.
Mr. Take Your Bitch. Yes, sir. We got.
I mean, you know what? The main reason I want to lose weight.
Why?
I can onboard more people into crypto.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, I'm just trying. Me and Charlie are just trying to, we're gonna have to play the game, but we're gonna be the biggest onboarders in the crypto space. Period. And it's probably gonna Pareto principle. We'll probably onboard 20% of everyone into crypto.
Hell yeah.
But it is what it is. Okay, keep going.
We got MK with the $5 super chat. MK, I have or I guess I have 30,000 to invest. What are the top 5 L1s do you suggest that give me a 10x returns by the end of this bull market cycle? Thank you.
Well, sir, I would probably tell you either get a consultation with me or Charlie at from cultivatedcrypto.com or just DM me on Twitter, brother. But 30,000 is a good chunk. A 10x is not out of the realm of possibility, but it's about DCAing that on red days and then being patient and watching. I mean, I think Pulse Chain's one that is just being slept on still right now. It's a little harder to get into, but it's a really great one. Solana, Phantom, and that's how you're getting.
Okay, then we got Rug Burn 2222 with the 2222 super chat.
Rug Burns 222.
222.
Super chat at 222.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Real bros who pioneered the way. Rock on. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Then we got Looks for Danger with the $10 super chat. Facts, DCC. Too many are sleeping on trade work.
Yep.
The population group are aging out and the demand is only increasing. Shout out to my buddy. He just started his electrician apprenticeship last month. Bro, electricians get paid, son.
They
leave a mess at the job sites every goddamn time.
Yeah, they're definitely the fairies of the. There's this whole thing about like construction guys going like, oh, there's the electrician. No, but it's all electrician's a great job. Plumbing makes great money as well.
Welding's crazy right now.
Welding's the only game in the hard game is landscape. I'm just gonna be for real with you.
Yes.
It's oversaturated, but you're right. Like the old heads are starting to retire, or their bodies are crapping out on them. Just being realistic. But a lot of people, a lot of those guys who run those landscape companies, or run those plumbing companies, or run those electrician companies, their sons, their daughters, 90% of them are not trying to take over the company, and it's gonna flop, and they're going to sell it off,
fizzles
or
out.
let it go. So that's what's happening right now. So there is a lack of, if you can get a crew together, if it's just you, a brother, or you and a friend, or you or a guy you can hire and stuff, and you can get in where you can fit in. If it is electrical work, get an apprenticeship.
HVAC right now is big too.
HVAC and stuff like that. I mean, Richard started in HVAC too.
Yeah.
Richard Hart, billionaire entrepreneur, largest diamond, 555 diamond, the crypto.com diamond, started HVAC and that was his father was doing, and he did. You have to get in where you can get in, but I mean, if you want it, you can get it, but it's tough work. But the game is skewed your way. I mean, you'll probably, there's a higher chance you making 100,000 plus career in the blue collar field than it is in white collar. White collar is getting destroyed. They told they flooded a whole generation of millennials and maybe the older Zoomers into white collar.
You can do whatever
it's
you
oversaturated.
want.
It's filled. AI is going to start going into it. You can't AI. You're not going to AI a plumber. You're not going to AI the building of a company. They're trying so hard to build, like to 3D print buildings and stuff. I think one day they'll do it, but then you can get yourself to the point where you're in the industry, you got the money, you made money from crypto, and then you'll own the 3D printer, and then you'll 3D print your own houses and make the cash.
Yup.
It just is what it is. You guys are smart. If you're here right now, listen, you're smart people. You're smart guys.
And if you're a mechanic,
you guys don't do it.
And if you're a mechanic, diesel, that's where the money's at.
Yeah.
Change it if I'm wrong, but what I remember, it was diesel.
Definitely.
And then we got Joe Soleto with the $10. What can I expect in the one-on-one course just purchased?
One-on-one course?
Let me check the link because I'm pretty sure.
The what? Consultation? Or I don't think so. Like,
it's the one-on-one single lesson with the CC team.
Okay. Got it. So if it's the one-on-one CC team, so that's basically they'll help you onboard. So it's more general questions on like, okay, how do I set up wallets? How do I do that? So they're helping you with more of the startup, and then and some of the more general questions. But in terms of like really getting more sophisticated, like look into your portfolio or these a lot more complex questions and stuff, you'd have to book with me or Charlie. But it is that CMC team is a great one to actually get some of the basics done. If you're having trouble like getting into an exchange, if you're having trouble opening the wallet, if you're having some issues like that, or maybe how to do a transaction or move stuff around, that's an extra help step that can help you out.
Hell yeah, man. And I think we're all caught up for
Perfect.
Super Chats.
Go back to the live chat real quick. Mike Jones says, I'm a regular, what does it say?
I'm a regular ass mechanic. I do okay. My industry is getting weird.
Yeah, so
the mechanic shit, it's a little saturated on at least when it comes to regular cars.
Yeah, that's the only industry. So like I think landscaping will fix itself eventually, but mechanics one's a weird one because it is getting that like it's because the people who are building the cars they're making it so only the dealership mechanics actually can even work on the cars. But if you work in the niches are the riches, right? Where I started making a lot of money was not from like landscaping I was doing okay, but it was because I went into irrigation work. Irrigation works is like a crack in the thing where plumbers didn't want to do it, but it was a little more technical. And because I was in a certain niche there was fucking almost no competition. I got in and we started doing very decent job and I started making a lot of money. And this is where like sometimes when you do start as a general, because that's where you started, the same customers I was doing the regular ass jobs for were contacting me for much more better paid work. And so I had like all this referral list essentially because these were my previous customers. I was like, hey, what's going on? I can help you out with this and this and this and this. Oh, you can? Yeah, I'm Mr. Fix your ladders, fix your problems. And a lot of blue collar work, especially if you're a business owner, you're a problem solver at the end of the day, or you're a referral. You can make money referring people. I mean, like, hey, I actually have a great guy who can do roofing and stuff. I can recommend him to you. He'll give you estimate, and then your guy's like, oh, if they get the job, they can kick you back $500, $1,000. And then one of the big things is a lot of people don't want to recommend other people for jobs, but what will end up happening because customers are very fickle, and if they're really stupid. I mean, honestly, they're kind of stupid sometimes. They're really the real assholes about this is that what'll happen is you're better off getting a friendly person. You're better off referring a friendly person that won't steal your property or your customer, because if your customer ends up looking for another company, that company will badmouth you and try to take you away. And sometimes they're successful, sometimes they're not. But it's better not to find out.
Hell yeah.
And it's kind of fucked up. It is like that, but it is what it. That's how they are. It's just the fucking truth.
So it's like right here.
Boomers are fucking cutthroat cunts, man.
It's like Andrew Kurtz right here. He's been working as a carpenter for 12 years, been averaging over 200K the past few years. Very little competition anymore. Carpenter skilled work is the shit that's been dying down. That's what my father's been teaching me my entire life. Carpentry.
Yep.
Putting houses up. Motherfuckers can't do that by themselves anymore.
Definitely. And another great one would be welding.
Yeah.
Just a general weld. I mean, obviously, look, MIG, TIG, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But welding's great. And then that's kind of the cool thing is like once you learn welding, you can then like fuse it. I mean, underwater welding's kind of scary, if I'm being honest, but fucking paid very well. But much more than underwater basket weaving. So it pays really well and stuff. Or if you're a welder and you go out to like areas where like out there in the oil fields,
remote areas,
some fucking money right there. Or you go out to the Klondike or out there in Alaska and stuff. There's money out here if you're a welder, because guess what? Everyone's a fucking fairy and they don't want to work hard, and you can take summer off, or you can go into commercial fishing. You work 6 months a year. It's dangerous work.
Fucking dangerous. Crabbing.
It's dangerous work. There's safer versions of it, but it's still dangerous work. But you can make a lot of money and then have 6 months to do whatever the fuck you want. But truck driving can still make great money and everything like that. But that is a sector where AI is going to. Autonomous drivers is going to come in eventually. Not now, but in 20, 30 years, it's going to be much more prevalent. But there's opportunity everywhere. It's just starting. And the thing is, as now in my age, I know this. I see the lanes. But when you're a kid and you don't know nothing, you don't know like it's like this is why getting around successful. This is why the Citadel is so important, because we have a lot of millionaires in that chat. We have a lot of people in a lot of different trades, truck drivers to nurses to everything. Should I say this? This is I wouldn't date a nurse.
They are
okay. I date a nurse, but I wouldn't date a nurse.
Date seriously,
bro. These nurses, doctors, they'll be fucking everybody.
Highest cheating percentage of all time.
Oh my god, man!
Nurses.
Oh my Lord God Christ, bro! Don't ever do it, man. Don't do. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, there's 100% getting smashed. 100%.
Look, Melly Mel says yes. Facts.
Melly Mel.
Melly Mel's in here. She knows.
Oh, she knows. She knows.
Even right here, nurses are good because they're not scared of that bodily fluids.
Oh boy. Oh, Bitcoin's down to 66.
Oh shit.
I may just have been right. I may have called this stuff. All hail the Empire. Hail Kaiser. DCC.
Yes, sir. Then we
strippers.
have...
I mean, come on. You know already. I mean, come on. That one's so apparent.
That one's in your face.
I mean, what's worse? Oh, I mean,
what's worse?
Stripping or OF?
Oh,
There's levels to OF, I guess, but still, you don't want
OF is a lot more controllable.
Yeah.
With the stripper shit, it goes crazy in there. Them private rooms, bro.
I mean, someone can always say you sold your coochie for $12.99. Obviously, I mean, if Bitcoin is dipping right here, right now, I'd wait. I'd at least wait I'd wait for Bitcoin to get that 61 at least. But if it does drop below 61 and it hits the 50s, oh, glory be. I think 1 trillion market cap is a great place to DCA, which will be like 51,000. But if I would on the dexes, oh no, not the dexes, forgive me, on the exchanges, I would definitely set limit orders for 48,000. Yeah, 48,000, 49,000, 50, 51, just a ladder down and stuff like that. I think you will hit some of those YOLO ones if it does hit down.
And then we have
same sort of thing for Ethereum. Just judge it from there.
Then we
Ethereum will hit a little bit lower.
We have a super chat from C Breezy with the 1999. Type it in the chat and I'll pull it up, man.
C Breezy, wait.
C Breezy.
Huh. Shout out to C Breezy, brother. Yeah, if you see the comment, post it up.
Yeah, I'll post it up right now. And then we have Validator Dashboard with the $5 super chat. Validators are about to be very happy with our project. Shout out to the OG DCC.
Hey, thank you very much, brothers. Yeah, validators are about to make a lot of money and stuff. I mean, the higher the pulse chain price goes, the harder it is to have validators. It's like a t-shirt. Just the price keeps going up. Well, obviously, pulse chain keeps going up, obviously. Because what will happen is as the price of pulse chain keeps going higher and higher and higher, I know people, no way, Miguel, it ain't happening. There's no way, But you triple, like right now, a validator is 32 million pulse chain. That's roughly like $5,000. You triple the price, it's 15,000 per validator, and if you get a 5, I mean, it just triples, and it starts becoming like harder and harder. The barrier to entry is lower, and higher and higher and higher. It kind of concentrates the validators, and then the validators have their profits will increase and stuff. So,
hell yeah,
get
man.
in or get out. Basically, it's kind of the gist of it. Seasonal coochie sale. What?
wait. What? Looking for Dan.
That comment took me out, brother. Oh my god. Just find a female Hexagon. No.
Can't go wrong.
Yo. Hey. Wait. Find a female Hexagon that can't go. Yes, she knows about T-shares.
She's gonna emergency unstake you before she leaves.
Fuck you, your dick's small anyway. I just unstaked all your T-shirts. Bitch, what? Children with dynamite, women's with atomics.
Jesus.
Give me a Pepe. I need to stand up for that. Dude, I guess she got me dizzy, bro. Oh my gosh, she knew she's like, I know what your ledger is. This is why they made the term ejaculate and evacuate. You know what I mean? Nah, all jokes aside, though. All right. This is both for a woman and a man. I'm equal opportunity when it comes to teaching people about crypto. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're feather or dot, Mexican, black, white. I don't care, Asian, whichever of all colors, right? But here's the thing. Okay, ready? I think as we are right now, we're in a particular time where most of the population doesn't really know about this crypto, this Bitcoin thing. Your life is just easier if your significant other doesn't know anything about crypto at all. Now, this is me, but that seems like a better option because, like, for one, if prices are down, they don't got to know about it. The only time you should tell your significant other, the only time you should ever tell your significant other about your crypto gains is once you've cashed them out in the physical world. Selling some profit, like right now, like I just, like as an example, if I had my 3-4 hoochie mamas out here, right, and they're like, Miguel, you made a bunch of money on Pepe. What are you talking about? Pepe
who?
The fuck's a Pepe?
I think she's talking about Pepe Aguilar.
The money's look. If it's in stables or Ethereum, it is. You do have the money there. You have the wealth. You whatever, but you have the coins, right? Like a Bitcoin's a Bitcoin and Ethereum's Ethereum. Just the price is a little different during times, right? But until the money hits the bank account, right? If you ever cash out, like, all right, if you like, my God, I had these. I gotta say how to say it without. Okay, I had consultations in the past where people took some money out, and the move is legitimately if you let's say you cash out a few mil. There's a lot of you guys here watching that will cash out a few mil this cycle. You tell them about a third of it, not half, not like Eddie. I want half. No, a third, a third. I almost say you Nazi fucks, a third.
You made $1 million. You only made
third.
300,000.
You make it 3, 1, 2, 3. You tell her about a fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You tell her a third. This is for your husband, Melly Mel, or your hoochie daddy, or whatever the fuck you got, or Ma with you know whatever plate you're spinning. Fuck that, JB. JB's is going more conservative. I'm a Gentile man. I guess I'm a little more. I guess I'm a little more of that, right? But a third to 1/5 because they start getting ideas, magic plans, vacations, house, and if they're really the good thing too is number one rule about others, right? I mean, obviously they got to pass like the looks test for every guy and girl, right? There's a certain threshold of like how hot they are versus how would they gel with your life and your lifestyle and everything else, right? Once all that general stuff, once you're past that, one of the biggest flags. I mean, I would actually leave somebody if that person doesn't trust you with the finances. Now, I can see that if you're a woman and the man's handling, I get that. But if the person's like, they understand, like, yeah, I invest a quarter of my income into speculative things and they're cool with that, that's awesome. That's a good green flag. But if they do not trust you with the money, send that bitch to the curb. Trash heap.
And then Caesar
Ramos. Hell no, dude. No, if you're a man and your fucking woman is doubting like where you're putting the money and stuff. Now, if you're a piece of shit, like there's piece of shit guys out here, they're just pissing the money away. Like I get it. But legitimately, like no one in this chat's that piece. It better not.
Better not.
Look at you, Ma. No, I'm fucking with you. But like none of y'all. And the reason I say 2/3, I'm not talking about you Puerto Rican cats. I'm trying to rectify this, but like the reason I'm saying a third, 1, 2, 3, the second rule of 3 when it comes to cashing out, right, is that 1/3 is because that's more like play money. So okay, 1/3 to pay taxes. You're not obviously because you're gonna do as much as you can. You have long-term capital gains. Maybe you live in a better state. You got a lot of things. Maybe you can buy investment real estate and stuff. You can offset those taxes, and you should have at least half of that left over. Hopefully, but you put away a third just to cover your fucking ass for taxes. If you're in a tax advantage place like Puerto Rico, you're fine. Or you're somewhere where you don't pay taxes, that's cool. But most people around the world in Europe or in Asia or whatever the fuck, they're going to pay some version of tax. So holding 1/3 of that for taxes until you pay them, then whatever's left over, you put in your bank account. Cool. Another third is to rebuy back the bag. You should have made multiples on your money that you put in, right? 50,000, pull $1 million out. 30, you should have 350,000, maybe 400,000 to put back in the market, like a good motherfucker, right? Because that gives you at least an 8x more. That gives you 8x more capital. That gives you about an 8x more capital in the next bull run, in the next bear run, to buy bigger bags and have more money. The other one, improve your lifestyle. Of course, pay off your credit card debt. This is where the third you tell the wife about, or the wifey, or the hubby, is that you pay off credit card debt, you pay off the cars. I mean, that's one of the first things. When I got a big lick of cash, I was like, cool, paid off whatever cars. I think I had like one card left. Boom, paid it off. I think I had a little credit card debt, paid that off. Cool, done. Cicero, I paid like my phone bill for like 2 years. Done. I don't want to. I literally paid every bill that I could possibly pay because I didn't want any payments at all in my fucking life. And put some money in the bank, and then from there you can do some plans, buy some nice gifts, do what you want, to have a vacation. You deserve it. Have a nice vacation if you like. I mean, there's some guys I had to tell them, like, you had it, like there's guys who had like $13 million plus, crazy money, living like they were homeless, and I was like, bro, Most people have like a spending problem. Some people have like a spending problem, like a no spending problem. And you know, you have to eat better food, red meat, you know, whatever. I mean, if you're into the, you know, the whole vegan, you know, whatever, you know, that is what it is. I'm not going to judge you too much on that, but
I will though.
Like improve your life, improve your fight. That's what the money's an energy. Money's a tool. Do what you need to do to make your life better. Right. A lot of the guys are single. Oh my God. Be very careful. I mean, it's great because like you're now in a position, you're gonna have fun because you have more, because you're like what money also gives you too is because like you have this weightless, I called it float. You hit this floating stage where you've hit $1 million or a couple 100,000 for your first life or many millions, right? You hit this crazy point, you're floating. Outside of buying expensive sports cars or yachts or a plane, it's super stupid investment, super stupid investments or stuff, or like you're spending it on really expensive watches or something like that. Groceries don't matter anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The guns you're buying, unless you're buying ridiculous guns, shout out Boogie.
Like, Boogie got an arsenal, bro.
But Eric, but you know, groceries don't matter anymore. The restaurant doesn't matter anymore. I mean, your gasoline, nothing. You're floating. It doesn't matter. You barely look anymore.
You don't have to worry about prices.
You don't have to worry. The weights lift. I call it like it feels like floating. It's magical. And then what happens then? You start being more fun. It's always when you don't want a bitch that you get a bitch. For a lot of guys, not for I mean, some guys are actively out there gaming and shit, but like, and why is that? It's because you're no longer, you're less stressed out, you're more happy, and because you're more fucking happy, you're more easy to be around, and people just get that energy off of you. And a lot of life, a lot of everything. The reason that I push the whole mentality of being an optimist is because it's better to like a bunch of bad stuff's happening. Fuck it, I'm gonna get it. Let's go, because that positive energy brings more positive energy, that brings good people around you, that brings opportunities. These people that are negative because things are this and that, they stay in their fucking hole. So you're always better being positive. But this money will help you float. And then guess what? Because you're so happy, you're more cooler, you're more confident, things just start happening for you. Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, we got few super chats. Let's see. We got Looks for Danger with the $5 super chat saying, bought some more FTM on that 12% dip earlier. Sheesh. Thanks again, DCC and CC, for the education the past year. Red candles make me excited. Crypto mindset, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm glad you listened, brother. And we're gonna be catching these dips. I'll be on stream. I'm gonna be here through the whole bull run, the next bear run, the next bull run. I'm gonna be here, you guys, man. I'll be 500 years old.
Look what it did to me.
I'm 16.
We got Cody Polly 68 with the $9.99 super chat. My homie wants to know if he takes his 100K worth of BTC, splits it into Pulse X and Pulse, will he make a 2 to 5 million? Then he wants to use the profits to startle Hex. Thoughts? Bakersfield laughing. Goes to Bakersfield.
Obviously, grab a consultation. If you're if some of you guys are with the higher net worths and stuff, I mean, don't fumble the fucking bag. $100,000, you can make life-changing money. You can make some really life-changing, some serious life-changing money. Like that's some 100 grand is serious money, because if you play that right, like, I mean, 1.5 million, 3 million, 4 million's all in the range, easy, right? Without going crazy on the risk curve. But he splits. So he takes 100,000 worth of Bitcoin, splits it into Pulse Chain, Pulse X. And will he make? Will he make? I guess.
Yeah. Is he going to make in the range of 2 to 5 million? And then he wants.
It's possible, but like it's not. I can't give you. It's not financial. It's like I can't. There's no promises. We can only get what the market gives. At the end of the day, we can just put ourselves in the position to beat the house as much as we can. You know, like only in crypto do we have such an advantage over the markets and stuff. Because, I mean, I will say this though, it's early on Pulse Chain. People have to bridge. You have to know how to use a MetaMask. You have to get on the ecosystem. You have to. I mean, it's just your level of like DeFi foo. That's right. Crypto. The next crypto mindset that we're due. God damn, I hope you join, you guys. I mean, anyone that's playing with hundreds of thousands of dollars is trying to think, get in the fucking next course. It's nothing. Like, I mean, literally, we have guys that have made millions from taking the course. That people don't miss the courses because guess what? if there's just one tip, like what happens is as you get more and more money, one little play, it's $1,000 becomes a margin of error. It's like $900 really. 900. It's a margin of error. Who cares? Rounding error. But hearing one little thing, one little play, can make you hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. That's what it is, man. Damn, son, is that a 24-hour stream, bro? I've done 3 24-hour streams in the past.
Those were crazy.
Those are crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. That was crazy. That hurt. I mean, the New Year's one was probably the most famous one I did. I did a whole New Year's stream. That was pretty cool. But I'll do it at some point. But it's just so hard now because, like, I mean, I abandoned my family for the
literally.
But now my mom will kill me if I did that. I don't know how I got away with it. I think I hung out with them so much that they're like, get the fuck out of my life. But now that I live far away and stuff and everything like that, they're like, I just feel so much guilt. I can't, like, yeah. But I'll do a 24-hour stream someday. I mean, that'd be so funny if we if we giga crash. I'm gonna do I'll do something.
And Ma, I wasn't drunk. I was feeling good.
Weren't you in RG
sick as a dog that day?
What day?
On the 24-hour stream for New Year's.
Oh, afterwards and I was a little sick, but I was okay. I mean, it was just like the whole thing with 24-hour stream is you go as long as you can without taking caffeine, and then you crack that bitch open and go. But the thing is, you have to make it as far as you can in the stream without any caffeine, because if you drink caffeine it just won't work.
No, what you do?
So like you have to use the caffeine as your second wind to actually power through, and then you go.
What you do is you pop an ambient, and then you see how long you can go.
God damn it. It might be. Oh yeah, Paul. Yeah, he might be thinking. Yeah, we did like a 24-hour live stream once with I've done 3 on my own. That was one of the other ones I did back in the day with RG3 and stuff. And yeah, I ain't gonna say Richard kind of did some bullshit, but like this is the one I'll chastise him on this shit. So like we did a 24-hour live stream, right? We're there, like I'm there for most of it. I had to go to work. As soon as I got off of work, I went on the 24-hour live stream, and we're there having fun and stuff. And then me, Hexologist, Crypto Coffee, RG3, a bunch of the other guys, we're so fucking tired that we're like kind of mumbling. And then Richard shows up and he's just like, hey, you guys always wanted to talk to me questions. And then we're like operating at 2 brain cells. We're like, Richard, hey, dude.
Happy to see you.
Dude, so happy to see you, brother. What do you think about Hex going up? And then Richard's like, Hex do good. Dude, that was so fucking awesome. Thank you. Oh my god, bro. We were so fucking I on that stream, I don't know how I rubbed 2 brain cells together in order to ask a coherent question, but I managed to basically I think I explained the Hedron before Hedron on that stream.
Your last 2 brain cells were like SpongeBob.
So I was like, I need to ask something not stupid. So, what do you think about blah blah this and this, and I think I explained about basically a bond market for hex stakes and stuff, which is basically Hedron, how it is now in a different form, but that's what it was. And then after that, my brain was like, "You're done." And then I was pretty bad.
Just fall.
We really were. I mean, you should see Hexology. I'm like, listen. We were so cooked, bro. We were so you ever drink so much caffeine, you're just red from caffeine and just done, bro. Oh my god. I should let you know, man, no matter how tired I was, I still talked about like a Hedron before Hedron. That's so funny, dude. Yeah. Okay, what's the chance of Bitcoin crashing before the halving?
Oh, there's
significant. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. Let me see where the price is at right now. 66. I mean, if it crashes now, it touched very close to the all-time high. It come down. Because it didn't break at the all-time high, it probably only go down, as I've said this before. If the market's still, if there's still a ton of demand, it'll be in the low 60s, chilling there. If it does crash, it'll go to $1 trillion market cap, which would be like $53,000 Bitcoin. Chill there for a while, and then start accumulating its way back up and stuff. And that's mostly there so they can basically liquidate longs, and then get long again, and then pump this bitch again and make money. So that's how it goes. Yeah, 200. Yeah, it's rookie numbers. That's right. Oh, okay, sure. The D live days. Yeah, with the lemons. That's right. So the reason why we're not at all-time highs is because Coinbase again? No. The Chinese. No. No, it's just we're basically at all-time highs right now. It's not because of the apps or something. It's just because people have to keep buying and stuff. And then two, some people buying the ETF are also going like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm buying the top again. But at some point they fucking break through. It is what it is. What's Polo? 200? New what? I remember RG looking like death. Yeah, RG out of everybody is probably the one that aged. He's already, a statesman. Is my buddy, but he's like RG spent a lot of time and money to get himself into shape. He used to be a little chubby because he was a working man, and sometimes this is a sad thing. I mean, whether you like it or not. I mean, some people you have to do what you do with your family, and sometimes it isn't what you want to do in your life, but you're doing to bring the bread home and to keep your kids alive and keeping everything fed for the next generation. And sometimes you end up eating because you're like, fuck it, it's like I want to have some food right now because I just spent all day like not doing what I want. And now he's doing what he wants, and he's working out every day. He's taking care of himself. I mean, he's down so much weight and stuff. He's like RG's looked great, man. He's taking care of himself very well. So shout out to him. But crypto coffee. No.
Oh my God.
But crypto coffee. Just going on 20-minute rant on crypto coffee being a fucking asshole. Don't even get started me on Hexo. That dude. No. Oh, lol. But hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this 4-hour spectacular, man.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, man. The Instagram is going brazy, man. Follow the official manga release. Join the Citadel. And if you can make it to Las Vegas, get down here to Las Vegas, you guys. Come on, man. Type in Crypto Mindset, get 10% off all the tickets. And I'll see you here at the VIP event. And join the Citadel, man. We're about to do some crazy stuff with the Citadel, man. If this bitch does Giga Crash, we are going to do a lot of interesting things for the guys. But with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. All hail the Citadel. All hail the Moon Gang. Return of the King. Richard. Charlie's stream will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. You guys, Charlie at Cultivate Crypto. Look him up on YouTube, man. Subscribe. And that's it.
First, stop gambling, all right? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
You didn't have to cut me off.